Inaccurate.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Welcome to
What's up?
Dice Dames and Dudes Adjacent.
Adjacent.
One shot.
Yeah, we are joined by Matt from Shattermare Comics, who's gonna be the DM and torture all of us horrendously, I am sure. But before we get to that, Shae, how are you?
Awesome. I'm doing awesome. Yeah. Yes. Much
Luke?
better now that I found that my elderly folks have arrived.
It's always a relief. It's always
Right?
a relief. I'm good.
You can read a map on your cell phone. Okay.
It's always nice to know that they've arrived when they're using Waze to get there.
Yeah, for like the
You're
first
like,
time.
Oh, come on, I believe in you.
The best part was hearing my mom saying, I don't know that these maps are accurate, and she's flipping through the 30 pages of map printouts that I did from screen caps from Google Maps just to give her something in her hands. She's like, I don't even know what page numbers these are. Just follow Waze. Do it.
That's why you haven't.
Just do it.
So how are you, Luke?
I'm good.
Good.
Yeah. Finished penciling a piece that I was working on today, and got it printed out, and it's ready to ink. So that's a huge weight off my mind. Something I've been working on for a little while.
Sexy.
Woodrow.
I'm good. I am back from space and ready to fuck shit up.
Is it
military grade? I read that.
Do you feel odd handing the reins over?
No, not at all. I like playing.
He's like, it's about damn time.
Are you a forever DM?
Yeah.
All right.
Asshole. Our entire last season you played.
That is true.
Okay, so I get
will
to
play
play
the
every
next
now
season.
and then.
Just because you've
so
been
for
DMing
one
for the
season,
past,
he got
year.
to be a player.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's only
And then-
been 2 seasons.
Yeah, but the 15 years before that, I always DM for all my friends. So
you can't blame us for that. I mean, shit.
Well, this will be good to stretch your legs here. We got a one shot, and this is basically our comic book, Hardly Heroes, that has been turned back into a game. The comic book is inspired by our ongoing campaign that's been going on for 4 years and running now. So look forward to plenty more issues after this. We're on issue 7 right now. And so this will cover probably the first 2, 3, depends on how long we go, issues of our comic book. And I'm excited to get started with you guys. So I wonder if I should be the one to be afraid here.
It's a 50-50, really.
Well, there's not too much you can screw up here. It's a one-shot with all pre-generated characters. These characters are replicas. I don't know what you want to call it. They're reverse engineered from the original character sheets of the campaign. So
Nice.
We've got today, Luke will be representing Salazar, the sassy warlock. We've got Shae, who's going to be representing Harbeck, the hill dwarf monk. Woodrow
Raised by wolves.
Raised by wolves, yes. No lie, no joke. Like 115 of his 125 years, all
This
wolves.
personality trait. I was, in fact, raised by wolves. It's right here. It's on the sheet.
Woodrow will be our half-orc, half-gnome fighter. The half-gnome is, there's no mechanical bonuses for that. Just flavor. And Sai
Half
will
no more
be.
counts.
Yeah, which half is the question I always get.
The left.
And
South.
Sai will be our edgy rogue assassin, wood elf assassin, Theron.
That's a switch.
Totally out of character for you.
So
Yeah.
different.
Except I think I have dangly bits for this one instead of the bobs. So
Yes.
yeah,
Instead of boobs.
I better hide my boobs. There.
All right.
Appropriate.
All right.
Yes.
We'll see how this plays out then tonight.
It's gonna be a
Oh,
fucking
gonna
train
be.
wreck on fire.
That's
it
okay.
will be.
It won't be the first
It will.
time. It will not.
I
And it
mean-
won't be the last.
So instead of dis, short for Discord, it'll be dis, short for disaster.
Fitting.
Yes. All right, I'm ready
Anybody
for
else
this.
hearing
Well, if we're
sabotage
all
in the
ready-
background? Boom, do, 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 do. Okay, here we
Let's
go.
see what happens.
Then let's get going.
I'm not going to get any more ready. That's
You're only gonna get less ready as
this
the day
is
goes
this
on.
is the max ready that I could be. I think.
Well, this adventure has been designed for exactly 4 pre-generated level 3 characters as they appear in the first issue of Hardly Heroes. We've already introduced our characters a little bit. And so here we go. A little bit of background about this world. This is not any of the published worlds. It's not Faerun, it's not Greyhawk or any of those. It is its own homebrew world. Not too many homebrew rules, though, so it should be easy to track. Magic has recently returned to the world after a 50-year absence following the Arcane Calamity. Every aspect of civilization was affected. At that time, the world's most powerful mages were left completely powerless, and once again, entire kingdoms had to scurry to adapt to the return of magic, just as they had done at its disappearance. The location is the Golden Kingdom, so called because the seat of power, the Golden Keep, is surrounded by wheat fields that feed the country, which consists of the Dubaton Peninsula, where the players start, as well as the mainland directly north. The peninsula is mostly neglected, leaving Garland's Lake Keep of the city Grellin as the de facto ruler of the entire area. Each of the PCs happen to find themselves in the same foothills around the same time. To the west is a town called Yolis, to the east is a mountain range, and further east and south is a town called Grellin. Do we have a map? Can we put it up? I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's pretty basic. You might be noticing one giant chasm ripping it apart. We'll get to that.
Shit.
I'm gonna say the crack.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Got a crack.
I believe that's what they call it, a canyon.
Well, most
Yeah,
recently,
giant.
a strange, deadly winter blizzard has forced everyone
Thanks,
to
bye.
suddenly seek shelter, and the characters all find themselves at a cabin in the woods. So,
Oh,
first to arrive is Shump alongside our NPC, Amelin.
I was muted. Damn it.
And
I was saying all the funny jokes. Y'all missed it.
we did. We missed them all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you'll get
Were you
another
muted?
chance.
Not like it.
So we've got Amelin and Shump have arrived first. Amelin has saved Shump from the elements, and so Shump will have a little bit of rest if needed, and is thankful otherwise. Shump is an ex-slave. That's his background, but he's recently been freed. Next to arrive is going to be Salazar and Harbeck, our warlock and monk. And then at last is going to be Theron. And so let's take it from there. Let's start it at Salazar and Harbeck coming to the cabin.
Hey, open up! It's fucking freezing out here.
Oh, I got it. Excuse me. And I just open the door like a little bit and peek out, and I go.
No,
Just
just
do a
open
little-
the fucking door.
You
Oh,
try to push it open.
fuck. Shit. Oh, it's cold. Cold out there.
Yes.
It's blizzard out there. Yeah. Thank you.
Well,
I'm,
just returning the favor, and I point over to the NPC. He just saved me from the cold as well, so we can only return the favor.
Thanks for letting us in. I'm Salazar. This is Harbeck. Hey! Knock the snow off your feet first.
Kick snow off my feet, and then I just go running in on all fours and immediately try to find a fire to get in front of.
I tried. Not much I can do. Just met him today. So, thanks for letting us in.
Yeah, Amlin pipes up. He says, well, we all just met. Maybe we can just introduce ourselves. I know not everybody here has gotten off on the right foot.
Why do I feel like that was geared towards me? I haven't peed on anything yet. I've been good. Damn it.
Yeah, you've been all right. Why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself, Harbeck?
Harbeck, raised by wolves. Really cold.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. You'll be fine.
Well.
It's just don't put your hand near my face. We won't have to bite. It'll be okay. Don't sneak up on me when I'm sleeping, though.
I'll walk over to the fire and use my survival skills to just like get a fire going, and basically like I'm Shump. I was a sailor in my past and had a little bit of an accident and pulled up my stump, and just like, but so far I kind of want to take a little break from the ocean and found myself here. I looked over to Salazar.
I'm Salazar, as I said when I walked in. Out traveling this beautiful land of ours, taking in the sights and making my way across, and got caught in this blizzard. And ran across Harbeck here earlier today. And
Well, upon that, at a knock on the door there, we'll have Theron enter stage left.
Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang.
Anyone
Amelin
gonna get that?
No.
looks around and looks around again, looks around a third time, and gets up.
Let
and
me the
opens the
fuck
door.
in.
Well, come on in. This isn't my cabin, so who am I to deny?
I get up and open the door. Standing out of the way of the snow.
I look you up and down.
You gonna stand out there all day? You coming in?
Deciding
It's
what kind of
fucking
an
cold.
asshole leaves someone out in a blizzard knocking on the door
Are
forever.
you gonna stand out there and bitch? Or you gonna come in? Because I'll shut the fucking door again.
I can do both. I can come in and bitch.
Clearly, but you're still outside, so
I come inside.
Okay. Shut the door.
As Theron enters, you notice that he's kind of
30 fucking
walking
degrees in here because of you.
on a hobble. He seems to have a bum leg. No mechanic, or I'm sorry. You'll be at half speed till you get a full rest. Not a big deal, hopefully. So, must have been something that happened before you got in there. Sorry, Theron.
I got this. Hitting the door. I blame every one of you.
That's what you get for kicking the door.
I kind of take the lay of the rest of the party.
Well, there you have it. The rest of the party looks like not even a party, just a bunch of strangers as they eye each other up and down left and right.
Very trusting lot, I see.
Yes.
Known each other all your lives, I can tell.
Something like that.
I'll be in this corner being edgy. Theron. Theron is the name.
Nice to meet you.
All you need to know.
Well, thank you, Theron. Nice to meet you.
Well, since this place isn't any of ours, I think I'll make myself at home. And I'm just gonna like kind of poke around. I'm not like gonna tear the place apart, but I'm just gonna look around and see what's like on the walls, decoratively around, stuff like that. If there's like, I don't know, any sort of tools or utensils I might be able to take for the trip ahead.
Awesome. All right. Well, how about you roll me an investigation?
Okay, I think I have a negative to that, but I rolled pretty good. So let's see.
And anybody else
19
can as
plus-
well who wants to.
So with a 19 on the dice, that is an 18 total.
All right. Anybody else?
Yeah, I got a 7.
Zoom in, I can't see.
Did you say an investigation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Investigation.
I rolled a 10 total.
And that is who's speaking?
Aaron.
Sigh.
Okay. Harbeck, with your mighty 7, you notice
Woo!
that you are indoors in a cabin.
Yes. I like indoors.
It seems to
Warmer
be
in
some
here.
sort of hunting lodge, perhaps. Everybody kind of notices that there's hunting trophies on the wall and that sort of thing. It's probably a private hunting lodge, obviously during the off season.
Are
So
there any fur?
everything's been winterized for, nothing's molding or anything like that, but it's in pretty good condition overall.
Okay.
Any what?
Furs.
Furs. Well, there's some on the
a
bed.
hunting lodge.
Right. Yeah. There's some on the bed. There's a skin rug on the ground.
Cool. I'm gonna take the rug and just
You're gonna curl up in a ball on the rug on the floor. Sounds good.
No, I'm gonna hold around me just like
Taking
when
the
I
rug as a
used to
cape.
be. I needed to be with family. It was warmer in a pack.
It's probably best not to try to take that from him now. Just saying, if you want to keep your hands, I'm just going on a gut instinct here.
Who rolled
That's
the
a good
highest with a
instinct.
18 again?
Quick question: the dot next to it, does that mean advantage? It's been a long time since I've used like an actual sheet. We use
No, the dot means
That's
you're
proficiency.
proficient. That's proficiency.
Proficient.
Okay.
I'm changing all of your names, by the way.
Shump got the 18.
All right, Shump.
Thank you.
Is there anything in particular you're looking for, first of all? And I'll give you. You'll get to arrive upon 4 items of your of.
Okay, so it's a hunting
Your
lodge.
nature.
There's the trophies you've mentioned. Is there any sort of like hunting gear? Like let's see, what do they have? So like bear traps or a good rope made for like snaring and stuff like that, or those sorts of things.
Of the things you just mentioned, there are indeed 3 hunting traps and 100 foot of hempen rope. And give me up to 2 more things that you want to find here.
Let's see. In my gear, real quick, I'm gonna double check to see. I'm gonna look for winter clothes because I don't have necessarily clothes made for winter, so that's one of the things I want to look for. And then rations, if there is any extra stuff here that I can grab.
All right. Harbeck has already taken one of the heavy blankets, skin blankets. There's another
Mine.
one that you could probably fashion into some kind of something to keep you warm.
Okay.
But this is the off season and it's not really set up for winter hunting. So there's no specially made cold weather gear for you.
Gotcha.
And as you peruse the mess, you find a few days of dried rations and 3 water skins. Stale, but good water.
Luke, you're Shump, right?
No, I'm Salazar.
You son of a bitch.
And we had one more roller
Woodrow is Shump.
with a 10.
I had
That was me. Aaron.
And is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Actually, no.
Okay.
Just generally
well-
looking.
You find a few weapons of various types, cast iron skillet. Yeah,
My preferred murder weapon. Perfect.
there you go.
bing.
The trophies, is any of them like a good like elk head or something like that? Something that's not too heavy, but something that I could like strap on my back as we walk. I have a defensive idea in case we need to rest.
Who's speaking again?
Shump.
Shump. Well, that is the favorite spot for your shield when you're not using it. But otherwise, if you want to, you can take a mounted, an elk head off the wall.
Okay.
It's all yours, buddy. You got it.
Sweet.
Look,
I'm
what
set.
you do at night with an elk head, I don't want to see it.
Well, it's a relatively small cabin, so y'all are going to
I
be a
would prefer
little
to
cozy
not
tonight.
smell it.
You go outside and wipe it off with snow before you come back in. That's
Oh no.
I rolled an 11 for an investigation. And
Anything you're after?
I guess anything spell supplies wise or anything like that, or
You start looking through the drawers and cabinets and things for the smaller variety of items. You don't notice anything obviously magical. You come across a couple of interesting things, maybe a dire wolf paw charm,
okay, I'll take that.
a bone necklace, which might be a holy symbol of some sort,
Interesting. I'll grab that as well.
and that's the only thing with even any potential.
Okay.
So as Amelin takes it all in, he sort of settles in a little bit for the in the corner. Oh no, actually, I'm sorry. He will stand up and address the group, and he will say to everybody, as he continues about his business, somewhat uncomfortably, he declares, "Well, as I mentioned, my name is Amelin, which brings me to this. I fear that I may have overestimated my ability to navigate this pass alone. Since I was lucky enough to run into you travelers, I would like to offer you a commission. If any of you are heading south, I'll gladly pay you 5 gold pieces a body to accompany me to Grelin. What do you guys say?" So he's not an adventurer. He's a merchant. I don't know if I mentioned that already. He has a small chest, presumably his wares, and that's his story. He's just traveling through the mountain pass, trying to take a shortcut.
Well, you helped me, so I feel I owe you. So I'll take 2 of the gold, and you can add the other 3 to their cut.
Well, I'll have 5 for everyone once I make my delivery.
What is this delivery?
It's just some supplies for the town. The mayor commissioned this one.
Will I get to
Official
hurt
business.
things?
If we're lucky, no. But as I mentioned, while I'm certainly glad to have you all accompany me, I have to warn you. I've heard that the remainder of this journey is fraught with danger. Nothing I've experienced so far in this pass has dissuaded me of that notion.
Yeah, it hasn't been a cakewalk, that's for sure. Which is what I was looking for. You know.
Cake?
Well, no, not necessarily cake. Just a nice leisurely stroll. Enjoying the woods, and yeah, clearly picked the wrong path. But since that's the direction I'm heading, fine. And I guess Harbeck is in as well.
Okay, we got
We'll
2.
find something for you to smash.
Okay.
Anyone else?
I'm sorry, I missed the last 2 minutes. What happened?
Well, Amelin is asking if anybody would assist him, escort him through the mountain pass. It seems to be quite dangerous, and he's offering 5 gold pieces per person who's willing to help.
I've heard it's quite treacherous.
Yep, he needs to deliver his wares to the town of Grelin. He's traveling from Eolis from the west, going Grelin to the south and east. It's about a 2-day walk to get there, if all goes well.
It's a perilous journey to make just to sell your wares. What do you sell?
Well, like I was mentioning to the rest of the group, this is just supplies for the town. This was requested by the mayor, and so it's whatever he needs to do his administrative duties or protect his town or do whatever with. So
Paper and stamps, got it.
rubber stamps.
Tax
I
stamps.
mean, bureaucracy can't go on without them.
Red ink.
Rubber stamps and pencil whips.
That's kinky. Is the cash up front? That's a good question. Thank you.
No, I'll I expect to receive my payment once I get there.
So you're not paying us till you get paid.
Basically, yeah. That's just good business.
Catch up bread. Perhaps. Have somebody's interest.
Cash up front, and you guys just walk out the door in the morning.
It's kind of the idea, but
It's almost like he's done this once or twice.
Yeah.
Like ideally. All Are you
So
sorry? Are you in stretch or
Are you in or out?
which one's Stretch?
you?
I'm Stretch.
You're the skinny little bitch over there. It's whining and
Stretch.
complaining all the time. Yes,
Would that be a tall person?
I mean, tall and
That's
skinny.
the joke.
You're an elf.
I think
It's
Salazar here is the tallest and also, oddly enough, the strongest person in the party.
That's not odd. That's accurate. As a 6'1" female, that's just how
I can
life is.
smell him from here.
Yeah, these character
Fine.
sheets were as they were created by the original players, and so
Nice.
that was back before they were actually, veterans of the game. So I would not call them min-maxed.
Ooh, I'm
They're not bad, though. They're not bad.
5'4".
I play a warlock in our current campaign, a warlock bard in our current campaign. So
Nice.
Oh, at
Yeah,
least they didn't make Dex their dump stat for Aaron. That's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. No, they're not bad. They're not too bad. But the warlock with the high strength did kind of throw me a little bit. He likes to
That's
heft
money well
a
spent.
he likes to heft a spear there too.
yeah,
He's a hex blade.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep. Which is the same kind of warlock I am.
Well, we've got buy-in from at least 2 of the groups so far. If anybody is not interested, of course they can, stay in the cabin as long as they want, or wander off in a different direction while we go adventure.
Oh no, I'm going to be getting the lay of the land in the morning and trying to help navigate us through here. If you're not so confident in your skills, it's the least I could do.
Okay. Well, I expect to set out first thing in the morning, so.
I may as well see that you get there safely, considering I'm headed in that direction anyway.
All right. Well, that's everybody, I think, then.
I feel like you're gonna rob him.
Why would you say that?
There's something about you. I don't trust you.
I'm an upstanding, law-abiding citizen.
Wow, Harbeck.
Good wolf,
I
sir.
had terrible social graces. I mean, but but Harbeck ain't wrong.
I mean,
You're accusing me of something uncouth when you're urinating on my leg right now.
Look.
Come on, yes and.
Yes, and that's what I was just going to say.
I was going to say, I'm just staking my claim should your corpse fall. Because if you are a thief, you're likely to have the best shit.
Fair.
I peed on it, it's mine.
I thought you were hoping for some kind of healing properties since you're peeing on my bad ankle.
Nah, it was just closer.
Go for the weak spot.
Well, at least one leg is warm now.
I mean, there's a fire right here. We can set you on fire.
Amelin takes it all in. And
Maybe
just
later.
Amelin just takes it all in and sort of, retreats Homer Simpson style into the corner. And hunkers down around his chest and sort of closes his eyes and nods off.
That's a person who goes to sleep very easily. Very easily. Too easily.
You realize what Frog G just said that he added to the bingo cards is not going to be what Emer says every time he goes anywhere. I peed on it, it's mine. I don't know.
I figured that was
He's not wrong.
Look, a Yeti pees on something, I'm letting him have it. That's all you, buddy.
He's no longer sleeping in our room. That's all I'm saying.
Moves the Yeti bed out into the hall.
Yeah. The cargo hold. Pee on anything you want.
You know what? You get your own gunner ship now. You can have him in your
No,
cargo
no.
hold now.
He's staying on your ship. Fuck you.
Nope.
Yep. He's abandoned.
Nope.
Leave
Hold
Edor
on,
out
no
of this,
ship
damn
now.
it. He's not even in this encounter.
I didn't adopt him.
Jeez.
Fuck you. It's not love me, love my Yeti.
Actually is.
No.
For better or for worse.
All right.
Is there something on the air? Is there something in the air? There's something in the fire here?
You're in.
Kind of. Oh, yes. It's tripping in this room here.
She's been eating a lot of wild herbs and berries.
And asparagus.
I'm sorry.
Don't.
Oh,
This
God.
isn't Jankum. Everyone, calm down. It's not in a paper bag for you to huff. Shit.
You smell like a wet dog.
God.
And suddenly, this is the most uncomfortable cabin in the woods ever.
I'm gonna find the corner farthest from Harbeck I possibly can.
Who's got the bed out of curiosity? There is one bed.
I take it.
I think it's mine. Yeah, I got the bedroll.
I have a.
I give it to the
I have a
NPC.
bedroll.
Everybody should have a bedroll on their person. Everybody's got a pack of some kind, an explorer's pack or a burglar's pack in some person's case. You've all got 10 gold, 10 to 15 gold. You know, the standard adventuring gear.
Awesome. But there's an actual bed.
There is one actual bed, yes.
I take it.
It's yours. I mean, I leave that to the party.
I got peed on.
You
I'm
would
sure
Making it
the
bad.
owner of the cabin's gonna love that when he comes home.
The fuck wandered in. Did a wolf wander in here?
All right. Well, if there's nothing else for the evening, then we'll settle in for the night. And if there's nothing for the night, we will roll till morning. Everyone?
I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Everyone's good. All right. Well, everybody sort of finds their place in the cabin, and it gets darker and quieter, and until it's not.
I have a question. How can someone who grew up in the woods have a negative survival?
Who's this?
Farron.
Oh, he grew up in the in urban environments, I believe, didn't he?
A young Theron learned to stalk and hunt to survive through his
but then
familial experience and his life in the woods.
Oh well, then there you go. I don't know. Again,
He wasn't good at it.
these were the,
Shit,
these were
why
the
you gonna
characters.
Blow him up like that, man. He
He was
tried.
an early vegetarian. Leave him alone.
He made a
One of
lot of
those-
mistakes.
He's
There's
one of
a
those
whole
soy
lot of
lattes
shrooms
that
did
get
not go
dropped
well.
in the middle of the wilderness.
God.
He
Yeah.
saw an episode of Bear Grylls, and he's just,
Yeah, I was thinking of Salazar, who grew up on the streets there. But yeah, no, Theron has no excuse. Blame the player. I don't know. Or blame me because I had to reverse engineer these things. So who knows? Low wisdom, I guess.
it is, yeah.
Look, see, Frog G knows he survived.
He didn't thrive.
He just didn't die.
He spent a lot of time clinging to life by a tenuous
Licking
grasp.
tree bark and hoping that it was going to heal him or something. It's
Getting
like,
peed on by wolves at every turn. He hates the woods.
Well, we have no prepared spellcasters, so nobody's got spell books to prepare. Everybody pretty much is just going to wake up as they wake up every morning. And when they do, Serum, whoever feels like waking up first can notice that Amelin is already awake and is halfway prepared to leaving. And anybody who wishes to can roll a perception check.
Oh, while I'm waking up.
I'm not used to not having a plus 17 perception.
I will pretend to be asleep still and roll my perception check.
17.
Ooh.
Well, anybody who can pass a 12 would notice that Amelin does look a
19.
bit tired and rough around the edges, like he didn't sleep well.
17. Yes.
I feel that right now.
Yeah.
IRL. I understand that feeling.
Okay.
And we're not going to track rations or food, really. Everybody has food on them. There's food in the cabin, and there's enough skills in the group that can feed an entire group with wilderness
Yes.
checks. So have your breakfast, have your coffee, have your tea, and Amelin encourages everyone to get going.
I'm ready.
All right.
I will,
Who?
I would say I will go out and start surveying the land with my navigations tools and trying to like match the terrain and the sky and get my bearings and all that stuff.
Okay. Well, Amlin will discourage you from going out solo. He cautions you of Grex and Ettins and wolves and other things that are lurking in these mountains. So just keep your wits about you and don't be gone long. We'll be safer as a group, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm not going far.
Also,
And-
that signpost. Just kidding.
And who was fashioning some cold weather gear out of the blanket?
I did, yeah.
Okay, great.
Whoa.
As you all leave the
I'm gonna be
cabin,
wearing it as a cape.
you notice that the blizzard has subsided, and but it is still bitterly cold out. And I will have everyone roll me a survival check. And Shump, you can roll with advantage.
Just wrap myself in Harbeck. The corpse of Harbeck.
15.
I mean, probably. I got an 8.
Did
Not
anybody
roll.
not? Did anybody get it lower than a 7?
No,
No?
13.
13.
Let me roll for Amlin too.
Amlin fails and dies.
All right. Well, everybody is uncomfortable but fine as you set out on your voyage across the mountains, and yeah, hopefully it'll warm up.
Does
Amlin
Harbeck
mentioned
have a jacket?
Harbeck is the jacket.
No, I meant the NPC. Sorry, Amelin.
Amlin, no, he's. I mean, Amlin looks a little bit like this guy. So
He's not dressed for winter at all.
nah, he
Right.
probably found some sleeves somewhere, but no, he's not. He's not super well equipped for this journey through the mountains, despite it being his choice to do this. But no more or less so than anyone else. So as you set out on your first day, this is normally a time to give a little bit of exposition drop and relay a little bit about the world. And so if anybody has any questions about the world itself or anything in it, it's a good time to ask some questions. Amlin is your man, and I'd say Harbeck is probably the least knowledgeable here, seeing as he's not been in civilization for his entire life, practically, save for the last few years. And
I am good at remembering terrain.
you've got time to kill. So
Time to kill, yes. Time.
yeah, you can start killing that time.
I
where are we
can kill
coming from?
things.
Exactly.
Where's the cabin
Jump.
on here?
So the cabin on here is going to be in north, a little bit north. Go north. Yeah. You see where Eolus is in the northwest?
Yeah.
All right. So go east from Eolus, and it'll be right there at the foothills or just inside the mountain range of the Debatin Mountains.
So we are
A
like
little north. Yeah, that's a magical forest of doom, and he'll tell you about a little bit about that.
Is this like bird doom? Like doom, da doom, doom, doom. I'm gonna sing the doom song.
Or
no. That's a 2-day walk? Shit, we're making good time.
Yeah, well,
hot footing it.
hot footing it. Yep. Yeah, you got the wind at your back. Whatever.
Am I now at a full
Mostly
move?
downhill.
Yeah, it's all downhill. You've already done the hard part. Now it's just downhill.
Do I need to bandage my ankle or anything before I depart?
No, you you presumably had a full long rest, so you'll be fine.
I might scout ahead.
All right. Well, once again, he'll issue the same warning. Don't go off on your own too much. We'll be better off encountering whatever's out there as a group.
Right.
He sort of cuts himself off as he realizes he's talking to a wood elf who grew up surviving the wilderness.
Scouts. Oh, I wouldn't say sir. -1 surviving. the
Survive. Didn't thrive. Look, Harbeck
Okay.
thrived. You
I endured
survived.
the wilderness.
Endured.
Indeed. Well, the weather has become quite erratic since the return of magic. It seems to have affected the Debatin Peninsula more than most places.
I've still got at least 3 fingers. It's fine.
So
Alright,
what
people,
kind of
so far.
magic are we facing here?
On wood, I guess
Well, it's
people-
all magic. All magic disappeared. There was not nary a priest or mage who could cast a spell to save their life for 50 years. The return. Let's see here. The arcane calamity. Magic completely ceased to exist, forever altering our very understanding of the universe and disrupting every known social, economical, and governmental paradigm. An event so significant they literally changed how the years are counted. Have you not heard of the arcane calamity?
I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm not exactly a people person. I don't talk to others.
Well, it's been
I like
13
wood.
years. Surely you've known that magic has returned.
From about 50 feet
Hey.
ahead, you hear a yell, he spent all of last night licking the fleas off of his body.
Accurate. Very bitey little bastards. Thought the cold would have killed them.
You've got dire fleas.
Oh God.
They were in the rug. You should have checked it.
Don't get a hug from Harbeck. It's just that's all. Yeah.
Where's that skinny little bitch? I'm gonna go rub up against him.
Well, that forest to the
Wings
south,
straight ahead.
that forest to the south that you guys see, he talks a little bit about it also. He says there was a village, and you can see on the map there it's Pig's End. There was a village on the edge of that forest. It was once a thriving pig farming community not too far from here.
You don't say.
Well, they say after the return of magic, an entire forest erupted from the ground, consuming the entire village in a matter of minutes. Hardly
The
anyone
trees
survived.
ate people?
Hardly anyone survived, and those that did resettled outside the forest, and to this day dare not enter. So it was.
Does it change the name of the town?
There is no town, or maybe there is. I don't know. No, why would they change the name Pig's End? I don't know.
It's the end of the pigs.
Terrible.
It could be. He shrugs. I haven't been there since. I have no intentions of going there. I have no business there.
They could need your
Yeah.
inks and rubber stamps.
And whatever else I might sell.
All
Yep.
of it.
I feel like you're also into shady shit. just noting, in case anyone cared.
There's some medicinal stuff in here, but not like
Oh,
adventuring medicinal stuff, like not like healing potions, just like old wives' remedies and stuff like that.
No military
like funny
grade
juice.
shrooms or anything.
happy
Nope.
herbs. I'm okay with these things.
Nothing interesting to adventurers, basically. Nothing worth killing him over, and out of character. Nothing worth killing him over.
Not at all.
Wasn't gonna kill
Don't
him. I
drag
was,
the
just
NPC.
I was gonna think of maybe being nicer to him, see if he gave me some herb or something. Be like,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, some of the good herb.
let's go
Some
crazy.
Rasta.
Yeah.
Maybe some flea repellent herb.
Yeah. Say
some
that,
flea
say that
powder.
over here.
Well, at any rate, the return rather strangely affected various parts of the Loam. The Loam is the greater continent area. Dubota seems to have been
I know, made my
particularly
life
stricken.
easier. Just
And
saying.
that's well, that's when the great chasm opened, nearly severing the southern half of the peninsula from the mainland. You already know about the weather here in the mountains, and of course there's the forest that swallowed Pig's End. Yeah, so that giant chasm just a little bit south of here, upon the return of magic, just rended the entire peninsula and almost chopped it in half here. Nobody knows why, nobody knows what, but it's there. It didn't ask permission. It just showed up.
It's a hole of magic.
It's a whole lot of something.
It's a magical hole,
Can you zoom out just a little bit?
perhaps.
There you go. There you go.
It's Satan's butt crack.
That's probably the most accurate description, yeah. So we
All
should
the
pass
more
by.
reason to be wary of it and anything.
How close is this close?
That's close enough that you'll get a good view of it.
Ugh.
So
Let's swim.
the day goes on rather mostly uneventfully. You guys, let's see. Anybody want to roll some perception checks or?
I would like to. I'm looking for ambush spots.
All right.
Where we might be ambushed or waylaid upon. I rolled a 20.
It's a D8. Wow, you will not be ambushed today. Now the worst thing that you encounter is
11.
There does seem to be some evidence of some giant activity of some kind in one of the glens as you go through, your little mountain pass areas there and whatnot. There's still some trees and some light wooded forests through here. The ground gives way to some like rubble and loose stone and stuff like that. And there seems to be footprints of giant folk. With a 20, you can recognize them as most likely Etten footprints. And at some point, you come across a cave that Amelin gravely encourages everyone to bypass, step aside, go around quietly, and do whatever it takes.
Why?
Well, because he doesn't enjoy being eaten by giants, so that probably has something to do with it. He's not a fighter. We don't know about his lover status, but he's definitely not a fighter.
Gross.
Yeah, I'll take his lead and just try to stealthily move around the cave best we can.
Yeah, with such a good forewarning, and them not being too overly concerned in concealing their cave entrance, it's not too difficult to avoid. We won't even have to roll this encounter.
Awesome. By the way, I DM'd you.
What?
On the Twitters.
Oh, sweet. Do I have such things?
Maybe not.
Oh, there we go.
Maybe. Oh,
Oh, I see.
Luke, why you remove yourself?
All right.
Buttons on the mouse.
Did you click your back button on your mouse? I thought it was just me that did
You
that.
did a Shae.
No.
Aw.
No.
It's called a Shae.
Sorry.
So you were asking for perception checks?
Yeah, well, I mean, somebody got a 20, so that was all it took to
Okay.
discover the
whole-
native folk here.
The raucous natives.
They're restless. That cave's a rockin'.
So we
Don't
go
go
a knocking, right? That's how it goes.
No. We do not. No, we keep walking. We keep a walk.
We keep walking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Good alliteration there. What's your fucking Salazar?
What's your fuck? Dude, bro.
So you guys take a wide berth of the cave entrance. You can just barely hear some voices, some arguing of loud, dumb voices arguing inside.
My kind of people.
You got
ready. I'm not ready.
exactly.
I have a -1 to intelligence. I feel like those are my people.
I have a -1 to wisdom.
They probably have like a
Negative one to
-2 or
intelligence as
3.
well. So,
Well, I also have a -3 to charisma. So you put those two together, I feel like we're getting close.
It's because you smell bad.
I don't know. I hope you still have some sense of superiority to their mental faculties here.
Well, yes, clearly I would be their leader.
Yeah.
Next time, take your pants down before you pee on things.
He's not used to pants. Give him a break.
That is true.
I'm gonna
So-
pee on you again.
So Etten are two-headed giants, and even they're not respected by other giants. So they're a little smaller, I think, than the rest of most of the giant folks. I don't know. Anyway,
that's-
the wee
they
little
were-
bastards are made
They were
fun
the
of.
extra stupid double-headed giants in UO.
They are.
I remember
yeah.
them now.
So anyway, the group sticks together and managed to bypass the encounter. It's
Pulls
awesome.
a Scooby-Doo in front of the cave.
complete with the sound effect.
Yeah.
The rest of this day, that's pretty much it for day one. It goes pretty uneventfully. Otherwise, you guys settle down for a short rest, or at some point, and a long rest at another point. I'm imagining. So it's just typical travel stuff. If you guys want to hop to day two.
Day two.
Day two, we don't need survival checks. The weather's better. It's weird. You went well. Yeah, you're descending, so it's even a little warmer. No survival checks needed today.
I mean, it's like living in New England.
It's crazy. If you don't like the weather, wait 10 minutes, right?
Yes.
It's like living in England.
England.
It rained every day there. You may not have been awake for it.
So as everybody sort of meanders and putts around the little makeshift camp for the hour or for the several hours, does anybody want to do anything particular?
I'm gonna kind of just explore the area. I don't trust any of our surroundings.
Okay,
Yeah.
Who's speaking?
Sigh.
Darren. All right.
Darren.
Yeah.
All right. Well, nobody trusts you either, so it's a fair point.
Accurate.
I'm not saying the people, though I don't trust them at all. I'm saying the
so
surroundings.
As Theron is going through the surroundings, I'm keeping a distance back, but I'm also following Theron because I don't trust Theron.
Oh, okay.
Can I perceive?
Let's do a roll off. I usually don't intervene between player on player stuff, but let's get a stealth versus a perception.
Oh, jeez.
My stealth is not plus 18 on this character, so don't worry.
Well, you're rolling perception.
Stealth was a dirty
Theron.
20.
Well, Theron, you're gonna need a stealth check on your own for your own purposes. So, just so that you don't get seen by the wolves and Grex and things out there.
Harbeck rolled a
20.
Dirty 20.
Right.
I only rolled a 19 for my stealth.
Okay, well, both of you are very well hidden. Now let's see how well Theron notices his tail.
So it's my perception.
Yep.
No.
All right. Well, Harbeck, the adept prowler predator, stalks the undergrowth. Keen as ever. All right. The others just sort of, drink from their water skins and.
Yeah. Taking a sip from a flask that I had in my coat, and I'm like, where did that little fuzzy bastard go?
I know what it is. It's because Harbeck circled the camp and urinated in a ring. So now I just smell Harbeck everywhere.
Probably. I feel like that's probably what I do every night when everyone's bedding down and going to sleep. I'm like, 1 second, I'm going to make sure nobody thinks that they can come in this area and just pee in a circle as I walk.
It's actually a summoning circle that he pees.
Yes! In case some shit goes down, I will instantly summon a demon. But it'll be a pee demon, so it's not going to be that strong. It'll just smell bad.
Just strong in odor.
It's like asparagus.
Why does this camp smell like asparagus all the time?
Protection.
Well, other than that, everybody is. All right. Well, what are you guys looking for exactly? I imagine you're looking for signs of trouble, signs of threats, anything like that. Theron?
Indeed.
Hold on 1 second. I have an interruption here.
Oh, it's a wee one.
Oh, the little ones.
I'm just gonna stick around Amelin with my shield. Be like, guard him. It's basically, I don't want to leave this dude's side.
It's because he has Harbeck has a small peen. That's why it's called undergrowth.
Well, small peen, but I can sure pee a lot. So, whatever.
It's because you keep draining all of our fucking water skins.
Yeah, I had
Just-
3 somewhere.
Damn hollow there.
They're all
still-
gone now.
You guys still have them, but the other ones are just the water's a little off because I was like, this is probably good water. Just like filled it back up. There you go.
From stagnant puddles.
Like it doesn't smell bad.
That,
Really?
All right,
you're
sorry
just
for that.
collecting
Coming from me
puddles.
though, so
yeah.
You're collecting puddles of your own urine right now. That's what you're doing.
just saying. Look,
Look, this
Sorry
is a
about
water
that.
world. We don't have to drink your pee. That's okay, Matt.
Well, they did it in Dune too, didn't they?
Well, it filters that.
The soup
Bear
was like
Grylls does it. Okay, it's fine.
Bear Grylls sleeps in a fucking hotel when he goes out on that show.
Whatever. You guys
Yeah.
paid more than me to drink pee.
That was apple juice.
I'm drinking Oh Christmas Tree from Rock of Ages Winery today. It's
Yeah,
really good. Yeah.
is it?
Sweet muscadine.
I need to
Stella
go get my
Artois.
cider.
I'm drinking the dew of the mount.
Nice.
Ooh,
It's perfect
good choice.
D&D. Fair.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's horrible.
All right. So Theron, again, what is it you're looking for?
Just any sign of badness near our camp.
Any sign of
that,
badness?
And he's
Nope.
And that other thing that
Well, your character's on his own right now, for all he knows, and
that's
so
my point. For all I know.
you detect no signs of enemies, but you still have managed to circle around to a little outcropping. Kind of overlooks the party just a little bit. So you could still keep an eye on where your group is. You know where they're at,
Awesome.
most of them.
Yes,
Give me an intelligence
Okay.
check. I'll give you one more chance.
Do I have a -7 intelligence?
Hey, man. All you got to beat is a 11. If you could beat an 11.
I rolled a 14 and I have a +2, so that's a 16.
Okay. Well, you do notice that not all of your party is accounted for, but who knows? Harbeck is wont to pee in the woods. We know this. So
Am I getting itchy? Are there
No.
fleas around me?
no. This is territory not trodden on by Harbeck yet. So any fleas that are there, you brought them there yourself.
I'm gonna double back.
Harbeck, give me a perception.
I'm pretty certain I'm going to be standing right there.
No, you know what? You don't need a perception check because you were already tailing him, following him. You know exactly where he is, and you've got a pretty damn high stealth check. I will give Theron one more chance to roll a perception to beat your dirty 20.
A dirty 22.
Oh,
Well played.
well played, guys. So now the only question is,
My
what do you
urine
wanna do
sense is
about it?
tingling.
that you need to see a doctor for.
That that wasn't me.
Penicillin?
Can
What do you want to do,
Tree?
Aaron? What do you want to do about it?
Mm,
Your suspicions were confirmed, Theron.
I mean, he's alone.
Oh, ho, ho. Oh, we're gonna go
You know-
there.
Really, bitch?
There was no session 0 in this one shot. So, what's the PvP sitch?
Normally I don't, but
You bitch. You've been trying to PvP since season 1.
you know what? There's no referee.
Fuck.
So
How we
here's
doing
what
it?
I'm,
looking to get stabbed the next
Here's-
time they get seen.
here's what I'm gonna have you do. Give me a deception versus insight. Harbeck, your insight.
roll anything because I rolled a 9.
I got a 10.
All right.
Oh,
This is tense, guys. I don't know.
Like nothing less on this channel.
I don't know if we're going to use it or not, but I want you two to roll initiative.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Oh yes, 23.
1 plus 4, I got a 5 total.
Harbeck, you are stricken with an oh shit factor as you lock eyes. At this point, Harbeck, you know that like you didn't prepare for this situation at all.
I pee in self-defense.
That'll save you.
Just stand. I'm like shit.
So
I'm like.
So here's what you two know. Theron, you know you went off to be by yourself and look for dangers and whatnot. Harbeck, you know that you followed him without the intention of being seen. And yet here you are, being seen. So I'm going to step aside.
It's a lot of pee.
Just peeing in fear and self-defense.
And I'll give you guys about a minute or two to figure out what you want to do and about 10 minutes to resolve this whole thing. So go.
You're standing in difficult terrain now because it's muddy.
Hi.
You're actually talking? This is in character?
Yep.
Oh.
I was looking for a hole to pee in. I feel like
Is there an opposing role to buy this at all? I mean, I'm not inclined to.
I mean, if you want to at this point, you can use rolls, or you can just.
I've tried. I feel like it's pretty obvious that I'm lying out my teeth. I can leave. We don't have to.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything. I'm just.
Why don't you turn 180 degrees around?
I'm good. I'm gonna walk like this.
I'm gonna approach as he slowly backs away. I'm gonna keep pace.
Keeping pace. All the way back to camp?
No, I am not letting him back to camp. I'm waiting until he has obscured himself from camp just a little bit more than he already is.
I'd say at this point, neither one of you are visible to camp.
All right, I attack.
Oh,
Okay.
fucking
Theron,
shit.
roll to hit.
What's our?
I'm going to say that
distance?
you're about 15 yards, you're about 40 feet apart.
Oh, nice. Okay. So after this roll, I'm not using that die anymore because it's going to be a crit
No.
Ooh.
with the longbow.
Oh. Can I dodge?
Your AC is your die.
actually, do the monks have catch missile yet?
Nope.
Oh shit! No, you can't do anything, right?
And also, this monk has not acted in combat yet.
Oh.
That's not exactly a surprise round, I don't think. But, I mean, there's no surprise round. You guys are locked eye to eye. But, yeah. All right. Well, what's your damage?
Yeah, so it's not sneaked. Okay, so 7 plus 4 is 11 plus 3 is 14. Yeah,
14, you said?
14.
Well, Harbeck, an arrow blooms from your chest or shoulder or something.
Solid.
Your penis.
That's just rude.
Where do we even see our hit points? Oh,
That's
there
what
we
I
go.
was just trying to find. Oh,
It's right under initiative. It's
fucking
tiny.
shit. That sucks.
14, you said?
Yes.
Cool. So I'm gonna die, y'all. Sorry.
Anything else for your turn, Theron?
I think that's all I can do, except I'm going to. No, I'm not going to move.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
not going to
Harbeck-
get closer to the monk.
Oh, okay. By how much?
I'm not going to get
you're not.
closer
Okay.
to the monk.
Well, Harbeck, I will say that he picked a nice, fairly wooded spot. I mean, there's no visibility of the camp. There's enough trees and rocks and whatnot that
Reminding you of this from a regular campaign.
Yeah, thanks.
that it is definitely overcast conditions here, or I'll say not dimly lit. Yeah, why not? Dimly lit, just for you.
Dimly lit.
Read that character sheet thoroughly.
I know I'm not good enough at this to
can wait.
do anything helpfully other than.
You're a monk. You've got options.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I don't
Shadow
play a
Monk.
monk. I don't know shit about monk.
All right,
but
you are a
it's
Way of
fine.
the Shadow monk. You have, let's see here, some
Oh.
amount of key points.
Can I cast darkness?
As a matter of fact, you can.
Then I'm doing that shit.
What shall you can cast it as an action. You have to spend 2 of your key points. You can cast either darkness, dark vision, pass without trace, or silence without providing material components. You also have minor illusion as a cantrip.
So then can I pop an illusion as if I'm still there, cast darkness, and try to get the fuck away?
With your 1 standard action, you'll get to cast 1 spell.
All right, well then I'm casting darkness.
Okay,
Can I ask a dumb question?
sure.
Why couldn't she have used her patient defense to have avoided my attack?
Maybe because I'm not familiar enough with patient defense.
As a
I don't
bonus
know
action,
what
spend
patient-
1 key to take the dodge action.
Oh, well, yeah, because you have to do that
She hasn't
preemptively.
gone yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yep.
That's fine.
She gets a bonus action this round. I mean, now on her turn.
It's helpful to dodge what was already hitting me.
Well, it'll help you dodge the next thing, presumably, and let you live. So, but within darkness, it's pretty good. And what are you casting darkness on? It's usually either an area or an object. Usually a coin or a rock or something like that is most common.
Can I cast it on something that's on Theron?
I don't know of any rule against it, but
I don't think you can on an object in control of an opposing person.
yeah, in D&D 3.5, that would be considered an attended item.
All right, well then,
That'd be hilarious.
right?
I
Cast
can't
it.
get out of this fucking darkness. It's on your belt buckle.
Precisely. Well then I'm gonna cast it on the whatever like rock is
Sure. You scoop up a rock.
to me.
and do your thing with it, and it is
Yeah.
now on a little pebble or rock. And you have a move action and a bonus action left. What would you like to do?
I want to try to get out of-
GTFO?
I guess. Yeah, pretty
The
much.
fastest you could get away would be as if you used your move action, of course, and then used another key point to. Can you do that? Yeah. Step of the wind. Use another key point and a bonus action to do the dash action. So you can double move with burning all of 3 total key points this round. Do you have more than 3? How many do you have?
I don't know. I don't know where key points are listed.
Yeah, I don't remember where I wrote it down either. I'll just look it up. Chat, you
Well,
guys
I
can
think-
help us out. Third
I
level
think
monk.
it's just like sorcerer. You think you get 1 per level. I
It
believe.
says 3 key points per SRLR. I don't know what those
Short
are.
rest, long rest.
Yeah, so 3 per.
So
you get 1 per
3.
level.
Regen.
So you've burned all your key points in 1 round to
That's cool.
GTFO.
Yep.
I mean, you're not going to move subtly. You're going to. Oh, and I don't think you can. Can you see in your own darkness?
I believe so.
He can. He has dark vision.
Yeah, I was gonna
No,
say
it's
I
magical
read it.
darkness.
No.
Dark vision does not assist with that.
Yeah,
Oh well,
this is
then
magical darkness.
Which would mean
whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just kill me. That's fine too. It's whatever.
I think you could probably make it back to your party or make lots of noise or something. Like you could do something here.
Yeah.
So you head back in the direction of camp.
Yep.
As fast as your stubby little legs can take you.
Yep.
Since we're not that far from camp, I'm actually going to head in the other direction.
Okay. Theron is bouncing out of there. You guys have no idea where each other ended up. You could probably take a guess if you weren't panicking right now. And
Didn't have a fucking arrow in my chest.
and now we're gonna cut from you two guys, and we're gonna go to camp. Everybody in camp, roll a perception.
I'm just like toasting a water skin to Amelin, like, God, it's so beautiful out here right now. The weather's great.
We're gonna give a 13 DC 13. Anybody can beat that?
Yeah, I got an 18.
Okay. Well, you notice a commotion, a kerfuffle, something happening in the woods while not too far away. While two of your members are not at the party, not with the group.
I'll point it out to Amelin and Salazar and be like,
Good,
oh,
because I
do
got
you
a
see
7.
that?
It sounded like a yelp. Was in there somewhere.
Harbeck. No, I'm just kidding.
Timmy's trapped in the well.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll get up and move towards the edge of camp just to try and get a better look and prepare for some sort of attack or something. It seems like we're getting ambushed.
As you do, everybody
get
else
up.
can roll initiative as well if you want.
Ooh, that's not good. Damn.
Amelin gets a massive 6.
17.
Same.
15 plus 2.
And you guys see this. How do you even describe it? This wave of shadow, like pouring forth through the trees, approaching you at a pretty good clip.
What the fuck?
I pull my shield out and ready for whatever the fuck this is.
Get my spear in 2 hands.
And yeah, what do we got here? We got Theron at the top. Who's next? Who rolled next highest?
You only had
17.
17 for Shump or Salazar. I mean,
Yeah.
Shump
who
got a
else we got?
6 with
Shump got a 6. Amelin's going to
Only
go
got one
last. Well, Harbeck's technically last.
All right. Now I've got Devil's Sight. I can see normally in darkness, but magical and non-magical.
Yeah.
Salazar, you have
120
no
feet.
problem recognizing that this is Harbeck barreling at you.
What the? Harbeck? What the fuck, man?
I don't like the big one, the skinny bitch. I don't know. No, bad.
What did you do?
What the fuck?
Why do you have an
Fucking
arrow?
arrow in my chest? What do you mean? What did I do?
Well, yes, you have an arrow. It's Shump,
Pat,
sorry.
let me know when I can do what I DM'd you.
Okay.
I'm gonna push that through real quick. Hold on,
Why?
medicine
Oh
check.
my gosh! Why? Just heal somebody, please, for the love of all that is holy.
21, a 19 plus 2 for medicine to push the arrow
So
continuously
bad.
through. Not break it or anything. I'm just gonna push it out
Nice, solid. That doesn't
and
hurt
then
at all.
start to patch you up.
You die.
Fine. So fine. Not crying.
So
Crying.
I'm guessing the only one of us that had a bow shot you.
Uh-huh. No.
Hey, he's not the only person in the world with a bow, but he's the only person
He's
you've
the
seen.
only one of us around here that had a bow.
Since I sense danger, though, with this and everything that's going on, I'm going to try and position myself so I'm right over Harbeck and right next to Salazar. Just
Right over Harbeck and right next to Salazar. So you're going to sort of
5 feet but around
cozy
both
up
of
to
them,
him?
basically. Yeah, I want to be
Alright.
them both to be adjacent to me. It's my fighting style, so he's.
You're going to have to
getting
enter the
ready.
darkness. Your fighting style's not going to help you if you can't see him.
Wait, they're in the. I thought Harbeck was running towards us.
With the dark, carrying a darkness bubble.
I
with him.
carried the pebble.
my
I
God.
take the pebble from Harbeck and I toss it down the fucking path.
All right.
Don't
Yeah,
toss
no.
it towards
Fuck's
where
sake.
that fucker is gonna come out. You just
can't
gave
see
him
either.
darkness.
Okay.
I I don't know how much he fucking cares.
I can see. Calm down.
I'm gonna
Let's
shoot you in
get
the
your-
chest and then tell you to calm down.
Let's get you patched up.
Funny thing, nobody
Pee
here
on him
has
so
first
hard.
aid. I mean, does anybody have
I have
medicine?
I have a medicine. I got a +2. I rolled a 19, so the 21 medicine. So when
Well, that's a medicine check. That doesn't recover
You
hit
can-
points. You can
No,
spend
He's fucked.
yeah.
yeah, if you get a chance, you can spend some hit dice during the short rest, maybe. But that's other than that, the best healer in the party is Shump with his second wind.
So with my medicine check, I can't use the fur cape to bandage up the wound or anything like that.
You could diagnose anything. You can stop bleeding. You could stabilize.
Yeah. Okay. So I do that, and I'm
bleeding.
just gonna try and watch us over while we can rest because I don't want to move with that threat out there. So
Well, as you guys, you don't get too far into this process. There's still quite a lot of excitement in the air. 1 second here. 1 second. Sorry.
Mom always said never leave the pack. Now I understand why.
So I come stumbling out of the woods screaming, "What the fuck, man?"
There you go.
No. Bad touch.
Yeah, that's exactly what you did. I'm trying
I
to
will
look for
pee on you.
ambushes.
Get away from me.
I'm trying to look for ambushes. You sneak up behind me and try to jump me.
Nope.
Look at this rip in the back of my trousers. No means no.
You guys all look at his trousers and see quite a devilish gash that could have been much worse, maybe.
There are teeth
Does,
marks.
It's not my fault. That
I'm gonna use a
fat
medicine
for your
check
britches.
and see what kind of weapon that is because I don't think Harbeck has a weapon. Do you?
Harvick has a dagger, a quarterstaff, and claws or teeth or something. No, unarmed strike. I'm sorry.
Unarmed. And
Okay,
a
so it's
dart.
a
And darts.
16 medicine check if Theron lets me get close.
I doubt he will, but you can try.
I don't go. No, bad touch. Don't go near him. I mean, don't stay away from him either. He's got a fucking arrow. I don't really know how you're going to defend against this.
Don't get close. Don't get farther away. They need to get farther away from you, you fucking animal.
If Theron is telling the truth, he'll let me get close to diagnose the wound. All I want to do is help.
There's no wound. He tried to jump me and made a hole in my pants.
There is definitely wounded pants, but no wounded flesh.
Okay,
You want to
we're
diagnose
gashed.
my pants? Here you go.
Nope.
You nasty. You nasty.
I scamper to try and get behind like a boulder or something, and I'm just snarling.
18
Very much
insight.
just like Theron.
18 insight.
Yep.
The ripped pants.
Well, between the two people, I'm trying to figure out who's telling the right story because they're both giving different stories. So I'm trying to see.
Yeah. This is getting really sticky really fast, guys. So
Yeah.
18
What happens when you
insight.
shoot someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Harbeck,
did.
Consequences.
Well,
Let me see your teeth, Harbeck.
they both seem to believe what they're saying.
Do I see any fabric in between Harbeck's teeth?
If he didn't eat my pants.
You lift up his jaw there. You check under his fingernails. You don't see any fabric. No threads.
Yeah, because I didn't touch the fucker.
I don't see any evidence of Harbeck biting you.
I point at my asshole. It's right here.
Yes, I see the ribs.
Do you have like a shield or something? I really don't like being.
Amelin stands up and takes on a a mediator sort of tone and says, "Calm down, everyone. Calm down. Clearly, there's something going on here."
Yes, I am bleeding from a chest wound.
And you have a minor tear in your pants.
No means no.
Perhaps there's something more foul than what's obvious here. Maybe there's some deception going on, or some foul magics, perhaps.
There's some foul magic coming out of that little thing Harbeck's got over there. You stay away from me.
He, he recommends that we all break
arrow in the
camp.
chest.
He recommends that we all break camp immediately and double time it down the path, and just get as far
Absolutely.
away from this place as quickly as possible.
I'm staying away from you.
Yeah, you guys are on opposite ends of the marching order.
Yeah.
I'm staying close to Theron.
Theron, you're up front, and Harbeck, you're in back.
Yep. I'm behind Salazar, so there's hopefully plenty of bodies
Tentatively
before I'll
just
get
march
shot again.
in the middle. Occasionally
keep
sip
glancing
into my
back.
flask and just
Does
shake
anybody
my
have a
head.
problem with this arrangement?
No.
Then let's get the hell out of here
Okay.
before something worse happens, he says. All right, everybody, we're on the road.
Yeah.
I just saw that too.
Damn it, Frog G.
It's fucking quackers.
Whoop here.
I fucking can't.
And yes, you need to add this to the bingo card for our regular sessions. Oh, that is a big puppy.
Oh, puppy. Oh, that. Oh.
Intermission.
Puppy
Puppy break.
intermission. Look at. Oh, beautiful eyes too. Holy cow.
Malamute,
Siberian.
Husky.
Siberian.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a husky.
I suspect she has a little bit of Shiba Inu or something Japanese in her.
Does her tail do like the curl around?
Mm-hmm. Well, not
That-
very much. Just a little. It's a half curl.
See,
Oh,
that
like my
could
chow.
be Shiva. That totally
Yeah.
could be. Oh my gosh, she's
Hey
so
Shae,
pretty.
did I mention that my brother's dog is half chow, half Siberian husky?
Oh
The
my
dog's like,
gosh.
I'm cute too. Pay attention to me.
And this is the jealous one.
Oh, let's see the jealous one. Hold
See,
on.
I'm cute too, Dad.
Look at that. Oh my gosh, I miss having a dog so much. Holy cow. So freaking cute. Okay.
That's aw.
That's
No.
that's what Harbeck is doing in the back of the group right now.
A little Scooby moment. So, you guys are all hustling down the path, not really sure of, like what's actually happened or went on. There hasn't been really any time to process feelings here. So,
I have processed many feelings. So many feelings. They're all bad.
they're all bad.
I'm selling these pants.
I'm
Burning these pants. See? Sick sexual fantasies.
Clearly,
Telling you.
clearly a tainted character.
He is deranged. He has spent too much time with the animals.
Nope.
Does
That's
it-
what I
alright.
kept saying, and you wouldn't listen.
Well, let's see here. As you guys get going, there doesn't seem to be any good places to slow down or stop. There's a lot of like high slopes nearby, like great places to get ambushed for quite some time. You guys make a good amount
This
of
is uncomfortable.
you guys make a good time down the path, but for terrible reasons.
Damn it, some person.
It's a hell of a distraction.
It takes 10 seconds. That is a distraction. Naked clowns in diapers.
Horrifying.
How many turns is that?
We're out of turn order, but
No,
it is
10
it is-
seconds of clown. That's like 1.66 actions.
Yeah, roughly, give or take, a little heroic cinema scenes.
Damn it.
All right. Well, it seems like it's been enough time. You guys have been hustling for a good half an hour. Feels like an hour, and everybody's sort of out of breath or whatever. And you guys finally get to a place where there's a bit of an opening in the path. You have a good 30 to 50 feet of cleared area, and it is at the edge of a giant cliff. You guys,
Oh fuck. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stand way over here.
shut up,
Feet are killing
Salazar.
me.
Shut up, Salazar.
Are you one of those
no,
people
my
that gets
feet-
dizzy?
no, I don't do well with heights. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna stand over here. My feet
Wait.
are fucking killing me with my back
Do you-
to a tree.
Do you get dizzy when you're near heights, or
Fuck
do you
off.
get the compulsion to jump?
The compulsion to push you off. Fuck off.
No, I'm serious. Like in real life, I get this compulsion to just jump.
Oh no, it's vertigo.
I don't get a compulsion to jump, but I feel like my legs are gonna do it anyway.
Same thing.
Like it's like, or that someone's gonna bump me, and I'm so far over whatever guardrail that I'm top heavy, which means if someone bumps me wrong, then I'm
Yeah.
done.
Like yeah.
So who all
like
goes over to the cliff?
the Spider-Man PS4 game? Like I love
no.
playing that game and like the swinging through it, but oh my god, sometimes being at the top of some of those buildings, it's just
Yeah.
I'd say the game did its job then, huh?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
When
should
no
try in
one's
VR next.
No, thank you. I am fucking good. I'm gonna stick with the
Evil.
third person.
I've got geez, I forget which one it is now. I've got one of the VRs, and you go to the App Store, and there's a good number of categories, I'd say, or genres or whatever of games and apps you can download, and there's like this entire genre dedicated to scary shit,
Oh yeah.
like
I don't doubt
heights
it.
and realistic actions and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't fucking doubt it.
Shae, are we going to talk about your stint with the heart rate
Mortuary
monitor
assistant,
and
we're
mortuary
good.
assistant live
No,
on
it's
stream?
fine. 144 pulse. I'm good. No more. Yeah, had a heart rate monitor on. I was like, "Oh, is this what it feels like right before you pass out from being terrified?"
Now
That's
I've
fun.
seen, I've witnessed her making little noises and jumping in horror movies, but a horror game with a heart rate monitor on was an entirely different experience.
Nice.
There was a blood curdling scream at one point
Yeah.
that I didn't know I was capable of until it happened.
It wasn't until the lights went out and the dead
Yeah.
body started to move.
Gee, I wonder why. It's almost like I have a fear of darkness or something. Anyway.
My 5-year-old is afraid of the dark.
Yeah. You know what? Your 5-year-old is smart, okay? Shit happens in the dark and it's scary.
I'm gonna make sure no one's near me. I'm gonna lean slightly over the cliff and be like, "Oh look, a lifetime supply of milk bones."
Well, I did say I was staying close to you, so I'd follow you.
Well, hold on, guys. Let me just give another little brief description here of the area. So, as I mentioned, you've got a bit of a clearing.
Leaning against a tree.
You've got some, higher elevations behind you, and some nice trees and whatnot. But out before you, when you guys round this last corner and you enter this clearing, out before you is the most splendid view of the peninsula that probably any of you have ever seen in your life. This is just magnificence. As far as you can see, it's just more Debatten Peninsula, but you can all see the the forest below. You can see the giant chasm as far as the eye can see, extending to the right. To the left, you sort of are obscured by a bend in the road, but you imagine it goes on forever in that direction as well. And if anyone were to look down, it goes down for as far as the eye can see. You cannot see a bottom to this thing.
That's
It
a
just
huge
keeps going.
ditch.
It just keeps going. It's a good. I mean, aside from the circumstances that you guys just went through, and what might still be everywhere around you, who knows what this evil was that assaulted the party and confused everyone. This would be a wonderful place to have a picnic. So there you
Staying
go.
back with Salazar.
Right, so we got Salazar and Harbeck. Now you two are still on kind of separation orders here for unofficially. So you got Salazar and Harbeck in the back, and you've got.
Can I just be gripped on to like Salazar's back, like a furry little backpack of keep me the fuck away
Oh my
from that
god,
other
you're
thing?
an Ewok or a
Yeah,
Yoda
yes.
backpack?
You're starting to use him for cover, also.
Exactly, precisely.
Okay.
He's bigger. Put him in front of me. An arrow would have to be really strong to get through both of us. Not impossible, but probably pretty difficult.
Well, Amelin,
Salazar is made uncomfortable by this.
Shh, just let it happen.
See,
Salazar
I
puts
told
down
you.
by the leg and continues to lean on the tree. Here, hide behind the tree. You're all right.
I told you. Bad touch.
well, we've got Theron and Shump, who wanted to go see the edge, and Amelin wants to take this time to get things straightened out a little as well. And so,
No, Shump, don't jump.
no, Shump, don't jump.
Well, I'm behind you, and you can only move 5 foot with a push action. We each got 1 attack, so let's see how this works out.
I'm 10 feet from the crack.
Exactly how close is everyone to the edge? Because I have a
As
feeling this
far
might
as
become relevant
possible.
very soon.
As far as I can
More-
be away from
Let me rephrase. How far are Shump and Theron from the edge? I have a feeling this will be relevant.
Well, I'm 10 feet behind Theron, so however close he gets.
Okay.
I'm a shove plus some feet.
A shove plus some feet. Okay. At least 6+ feet away.
At least.
I think shove is 5 foot, right? Unless,
No.
some of them are 10, but I think the
And I'm
standard one is
basically
5.
I'm just keeping myself in between Theron and the rest of the party the whole time. I was going to navigate, but now I'm just watching.
All right. Well, the next few seconds here, let's try not to kill anybody. All right.
I'm not.
Theron, Amelin seems to be approaching you.
Yeah, Theron.
Keep hiding behind your tree.
I fucking will, dick.
See, always about the dick with this one. God.
Amelin says, Theron, and go ahead and if you, I've got my insight rolled already. You let me know when you need to roll a deception, or anything else, intimidation or whatever you feel like doing here. But Amelin approaches you and says, Theron, can I ask you a couple questions? You mind talking about what happened back there?
Again?
Yes. Now that we actually have some time to hopefully sort this out peacefully, and not have Harbeck interrupt you. Let's for the sake of getting to Grelin here safely. Like, we've already got one person injured, almost 2. Just tell me what happened.
What's almost 2?
You he points at
Oh,
your
my
pants.
butt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he raises an eyebrow.
Look, I'm starting to
Do you remember the
disassociate.
injury?
I'm starting to disassociate. It's not a good thing.
Okay.
How far are we from Grelin?
Hopefully not more than some hours.
I mean, 1,000 is some.
It is, yes, yeah.
That you're helpful.
Yeah.
Very helpful for someone who has made this trek before.
He never said he made the trek, did he?
Well, I mean, you're the one schooling us on the area.
That's true, yeah. Anyway, he
Just haven't even
estimates.
heard.
He,
He's like, yeah. Anyway,
he estimates, less than half a day. It depends also on how fast you walk, right?
I want to walk fast.
Okay, well,
The answer to your question, Matt, is 24.
are you sure it's not 42, or what the hell happened? The question was what the hell happened. So
What the hell happened is I was approached from behind under
Okay.
stealth
okay,
and jumped.
okay, you're gonna have to roll a deception for that last bit.
Yeah, that's the 24 that I was.
Oh, that's the 24. Oh, okay, I got you. I'm tracking now. All right. Well,
So
all
I
right.
pulled an arrow out of my quiver and shoved it behind me.
Okay.
And that's probably the noise that you guys must have heard.
Oh,
There was a bit of
You-
a pain reaction.
he
You
nods.
shoved the arrow.
He nods solemnly.
Yes, as hard as I possibly could with both fucking hands.
behind you.
You
You ever
shoved
do
the
some-
arrow?
I had
Did
a
you s-
18 medicine check for removing the arrow. Did it look like it was shoved or shot?
How are you going to tell the difference?
Well, because with an 18 medicine check, I would assume
so-
that an arrow deep within somebody's chest is probably not shoved.
Yeah, and if you shoved it from
Accurate.
behind and they were down, it would have been up somewhere, not in the back of the back. So
If they were
Yeah.
on me, on top of me,
I mean, are you going to bring that up during the thing, like during his explanation?
oh yeah, I'm doing this in character.
Okay.
all right, Shump, come here.
I'm
Get
fine
behind
right
me.
here.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I take out one of my arrows, break the head off, and hold it up. See? Wood. Get behind me.
Get thee behind me, Satan.
Wouldn't do it. It's a trap.
What, you want to, Amelin?
That is.
Does he want to what?
You want me to demonstrate on you how I inflicted the wound?
Absolutely not. No. That sounds like a terrible idea.
Okay,
I would
then.
not like that at all. Assuming you're correct, I get stabbed. Assuming you're incorrect,
I
I
blunted
still
the
feel like I'm
arrow.
getting stabbed.
I blunted the arrow.
That doesn't mean
Yeah,
mean
no.
it's not gonna hurt.
Meanwhile, Salazar
Meanwhile-
on his tree.
Meanwhile, how about everybody give me a perception check?
I'm
15 plus
apparently
4.
very busy being
Dirty
terrified.
20.
Dirty
18
Seven.
plus 2, while Salazar is leaning
All
against
right,
the tree.
I'm gonna have you guys give those to me in order from highest to lowest, so you guys figure out. No, I'm sorry. For perception, everybody, let me know who can beat a
No, perception. I guess if it's
16.
Perception, it's 18. I got an
Did not.
18.
19.
So let's see. That sounded like what Shump beat.
Shump,
And
Yep.
who else?
And then Salazar.
Salazar.
Salazar. Did anybody else beat us? What did I say? 16?
No.
Am I rolling this too?
Yeah, everybody.
Theron? Oh, okay. Not
even close.
12.
So no.
So no.
All right. In that case, while you guys are playing CSI here and trying to recreate the crime scene and all this other nonsense, let's see here.
He's in the book repository. I told you. It wasn't the grassy knoll.
Everybody who succeeded hears a scratching or some kind of rumbling somewhere nearby, which doesn't last long, as a large mantis-like creature bursts through the side of the cliff wall just below the edge and skitters over towards the party.
Fuck!
And
fuck.
this, you guys see something like this guy.
1 second.
Keg.
Just like
Unfriend.
Unfriend, yes, immediately. Unfollow, unfriend.
yeah.
I literally just created
Lost.
an encounter with these guys. These guys are cool.
Yeah?
I unfriend you.
Uh-oh. What was
Yes.
that? Oh.
Hang on. Before we get started, give me just a minute.
All right. And you guys can start rolling initiatives.
Okay. Oh.
And this I would like for you guys to politely give to me from highest to lowest.
Net 20.
Nats don't
the
matter
plus
in
one.
initiative.
Yeah, with +1, so 20. 21.
And who was that?
Shump.
That sounds pretty high.
21? Yeah.
Well, yeah. What'd you say?
That's pretty good. Well, no, if you knew our group, no.
No.
We have a range, usually from
Sorry, what
Shae's 3 to my 33.
accurate.
But
Just
now
because-
now that you've learned that you have advantage on initiative, as
I'm doing a lot
barbarian-
better.
Yes,
That
you're
is so
doing
good.
much better now.
That is so good.
Forgot for like 2/3 of the season. It's fine.
I'm gonna be last, Shae. So
I got a 19.
All right, that was
Harbeck.
Yeah.
and top of the round was Theron, was it? Is that-
Theron rolled a 5.
Oh, who got the 21? I'm sorry.
Shump.
Shump. And
What'd you get,
All
Luke?
right, and initiative.
yes.
Let's see. That is a 7.
Plus.
5 plus 2. That's a
Oh.
7.
That's with the plus.
I still
that's
go last.
with the plus.
I rolled a 2. Plus 3.
Mm-hmm. Good thing I'm leaning way back on a tree somewhere.
Good thing I'm right next to it.
Yep. Good thing.
Very
All
good
right.
thing, yeah.
So I
I'm
will.
okay with that.
I will read out the initiative order for everybody, and if there's a place I can type it, I can. I think there is a place I can type it. For everybody's sake.
Well, here we can actually.
I'll
do
type it in the chat and then highlight it. Go ahead.
I already got it.
Read it out.
Pig. Amelin. Salad.
Oh,
All right, we've got at the top of the round Shump, followed by Harbeck, followed by the Big Bug, followed by Amelin, then Salazar, and finally Theron. Does that sound correct?
yes.
I've got it. I've got it in chat.
Oh, it took
Yep.
It's taken a while to show up.
All right. So those of us that can actually do something in the surprise round are those that succeeded on their perception check,
Nice.
and that was Shump and I forget the other one already.
Salazar.
Salazar. Yes.
I am going to move back to where
Well, hold on a
Harbeck-
second.
Okay.
We got Shump first, right?
Mhm.
Oh, all right. Yeah, go ahead then.
That's Shump
Okay.
talking.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're good. You're good.
So
Ignore the DM.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to move to Harbeck because Harbeck has been wounded and we haven't got to short rest yet, it seems
Okay.
like. So they're still down and wounded. So I'm going to basically
Yep.
take a protective stance for there and kind of let the cliffside issue work it out and not say anything.
All right, Shump, are you weapons, anything like that? That's it. Just move away. You are within striking distance of this thing. This motherfucker popped up right next to you guys.
Well, I was 10 feet away from Theron.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, so I'm going to move back, with my shield and my stuff and just take a protective stance.
Okay. Well, this is a large creature, so it is going to have a little bit of reach. So I would say it's threatening Amelin and Theron. You guys are within claw's reach of this thing.
Good.
But we both failed surprise, so
Yep. All right. It would be
Well,
Harbeck's turn.
shit.
And now it is the Ankeg's turn. And he screes the loud scree, and he opens his mandibles and spews forth a blast of acid breath, of acid spit, rather.
In that surprise round, would I have been close enough to do an Eldritch Blast or?
Nope.
Okay.
Your
There
turn
we
is
go.
coming up soon.
All right. There you go. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm going to need dexterity saves from, let's see here, Amelin and Theron, and just those two for now. I mean, if this were a map, I probably would have lined it up so I could have caught almost the whole party, but we're just going to go for those two.
14 plus 3.
All right, 14 plus 3, 17. Where's my character sheet? If you can beat a 13, which you did, Amelin did not, you'll take half damage, which is half of 3d6. So have fun with that one. 4, 1. Oh, it's only 6 damage.
So
So
I take 3.
you take 3. Amelin takes the full 6.
Ew.
That's all right. That's all right. There's still time. So he spews forth his nasty spit. and manages to get Theron a little bit and catches Omlin head on straight in the face and all down his chest like a toddler with spaghetti. Unfortunately,
Gross.
Omlin is not resistant or anything of that nature to acid, and he's also not an adventurer, and he is melted. He is crispy fried merchant at this point. He and basically most of the stuff on him, he's mostly just bones right now.
Mostly.
Yeah, his own mother would not recognize him at this point.
And there goes our payday.
Yeah, there you go, guys. Sorry, that's just the way the dice roll.
Mercy.
Terrible.
I'm sorry to say that you have failed to protect the quest giver.
I mean, that's about par for this party.
I was gonna say.
On my turn, I extend a middle finger to everyone and say "fuck y'all" and run towards Grelin. 50 gold, please.
On your turn, you shall have such an opportunity. First, it's Salazar. Everybody else is just completely just surprised. Well, that's why it's a surprise round. But Salazar has enough composure to do something at this point. What would you like to do, Salazar?
Kill Theron.
Why would you kill me?
Because you're a dick that shot me.
You're calling me a penis? You masher?
We are in
Tad.
initiative order, guys. We're going to keep this to a few words. So they immediately start bickering, and that's about all the farther we get before Salazar has to make a decision.
Rochambeau.
Horrible.
Salazar.
What?
Salazar.
Oh, me? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're waiting on you.
What the fuck, dude?
You are the only one with enough composure after seeing such a thing to actually do anything. So this is still the surprise round, and you're the last one to go.
And I'm not close enough to hit it with an Eldritch Blast, you said?
Oh, you are certainly close enough to hit it with an Eldritch Blast.
Then I will hit it with an Eldritch Blast.
All right. Is that all you would like to do for your turn?
Maybe move behind the tree afterwards.
Well,
Careful, Harbeck's back there. Guard your bum.
roll that beautiful D20 to hit.
Some person, you're so funny.
The chest of gold is, well, there was no chest of gold to begin with, so I guess it's gone.
17, yeah,
Can we,
17 plus 5, so 20.
That's a hit. That is plenty of a hit.
All right, so... And then 1d10.
Yeah, but it's all melty, some person.
What was it, 10?
Yeah, it's whatever was in there is, I'm sure, not usable.
It was a baby.
Like, I wouldn't pay money for those wares anymore. Let's just put it that way.
Sigh too far.
What?
What was your damage, Salazar?
10.
10 damage. Okay. Slam! Hits it square in the chitin. It takes notice.
Oh, that's
governs
probably a
its-
bad thing.
That
Governs
sounds bad.
itself accordingly.
There you go. Lure it to the tree.
It takes notice. Thanks. Appreciate you, man.
Well, I mean, it was force damage. I was kind of hoping to push it back over the edge, but I guess it lives around here, so fuck.
It's got like 94 legs.
It's got a few. I think it's got 4, actually.
How far away exactly is it from me?
I believe it was, did we say? I think, the whole glen here, clearing here is only like 30 to 40 feet, so.
Okay. And I was leaning against the tree kind of.
Yeah, you're definitely at far edges here. So there's tastier targets. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
We're going to go straight back to the top of the round. That was the surprise round, and we're here with
okay.
Shump.
I am kind of
thought-
eyeing Theron, and I am just going to hold my action, my attack action, for a reaction if it approaches us or if it deals with Theron.
All right, we'll give you a sweet opportunity if such an opportunity arises. And then on to Harbeck. Harbeck, you've regained your wits and composure and are ready to kick ass with no key points.
Oh, fuck. Everything I have to be closer to use.
You got darts.
I do have darts. Those are projectiles, right?
Yeah.
I can yeah. All right. Fuck it. Let's try some darts.
You-
You
all right.
owned lawn darts as a kid? Those shits that's deadly.
So, not wanting to get closer, Harbeck immediately dispenses his darts. Let's go. What you got to hit?
I rolled a 3.
3. That's about how I play darts. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
well, hey, at least you're not in the guy's face and rolling a 3, right?
Yeah, that's better. It's better than before.
You are at a safe distance away rolling 3s.
It's better than rolling a 1 and then literally choosing to piss myself as a reaction.
Would
I'm
you
just
like to
gonna
do
beat it.
anything else?
Um,
You're gonna move and probably nothing left with your bonus action.
yeah. Can't climb the tree. I don't think that'd help anyway. I'll hold my movement in case I need to run, I guess.
Oh, okay. The Onteg is next, and Theron has not gone yet, and is therefore the only
Yay!
standing target within reach. So he's going to reach out and touch someone.
Reach out and touch me.
Does a 17 hit?
It does.
All right, we're going to get some sweet damage here. So 14 damage, and then 2 more acid as he rips into you with his big old pincher thingies.
I'm still alive.
14 and 2, that's 16, and you are now grappled.
Wait, I still function.
You are immediately grappled, and you feel very vulnerable in his grasp to whatever attack he chooses.
Not this again.
Not this. Is that a
Trying to
deception
be-
check? Is
trying
that
to
a
be
deception
grap-
check I hear?
If you want. I'm trying to be grappled and vulnerable.
No, I'm just going to give it to you. You are legitimately panicked. So
You truly believe you were fucked this time.
you guys, the squabble was never just settled as far as who done it back there. So, whether you consider this guy in your party and an ally still or whatever else is up to you guys. But it is now Amelin. Oh, Amelin. Poor Amelin. It is now Salazar's turn again. So I'm just gonna have to scratch that
All
guy.
right. Well, I mean, I guess I'll toss use my bonus action to toss a Hexblade's Curse on this thing.
The Hex. Oh, yes, the Hexblade's Curse. All right, you're going for that one.
Yeah.
All right. And there's no save or anything on that, so have at. What's next?
Then I guess I will hit it with the Eldritch Blast again.
Okay. You have the spell Hex as well. I don't know if you prefer that one or not.
Okay. Well, I cast the spell Hex. I mean, I'm Hexblade is what I.
Well, you have
Yeah,
both.
yeah.
I mean, you have Hexblade's Curse, and you
Yeah.
should have both, right?
Hexblade's Curse is the one that gives you 19 to 20 crit. The Hex is the one that gives you the D6 damage on your attack, on one attack.
But does it have to be a melee on the Hexblade's Curse?
It's just a damage
Just attack.
damage
I think
roll.
just
It's
an
all
attack.
it's all damage rolls.
I
And
mean,
you
I'll
get a
take
damage bonus equal to your proficiency bonus, which should be like a 2, I think. So the Hex spell gives like a D6 necrotic damage, and the Hexblade's Curse gives you a static 2.
And you crit on the 19.
And yeah, Hexblade's Curse expands your crit range.
you know what, I'll go with the straight D6 then.
All right. You're going for the spell Hex on your bonus
Yeah.
action, and now you have a standard action to hopefully do some damage with.
And then the Eldritch Blast.
All right. Roll the hit.
That is an 18 to hit.
13
13 plus
hits.
5. All right. And then, so I roll a D10 and then the D6.
Correct.
All right.
And I don't know if you have. I don't think you have any bonuses, static bonuses. Let's just double check here. Yeah, it's just a D10 plus a D6.
Okay. So 11.
11 damage. All right. Well, this thing is not happy. Not happy at all. It is oozing.
Lament box.
And we've got Salazar here as a steady, reliable damage dealer, just handing out the pain, while the rest of the group just gets mauled.
I haven't gotten a turn yet.
I just pat Salazar on the back. I'm like, good job. Good job. I did not do good there.
Just
Don't let him
leaning
behind
against
you.
me
A lot
with
of blood.
surprise.
Keeping
What happens
his
when you
cool.
surprise me? I hit things with dark energy.
Awesome.
Let him behind you.
Theron, you are at the mercy of a lot of things right now. I would say that the locus of control is external to you. What would you like to do as you are currently grappled and dangling off the ground and precariously close to an functionally or practically infinite drop here?
So I've never been grappled before. Or can I take action with my arms?
So the things that you can do in a grapple, and somebody can correct me if I misspeak here, is you can try to escape the grapple with either an athletics or an acrobatics check, whichever is preferable to you. Or you can try to attack in the grapple, but I forget exactly.
Disadvantage, yeah.
Can you steady aim in the grapple?
You cannot steady anything in a grapple.
But I haven't moved.
Isn't that for ranged
Matter.
attacks only? Is that only for ranged attacks?
No. Do your next attack roll.
Well, I kind of abridged the descriptions on the character sheet, so I would.
I'll take it for range. That's fine.
You're going to range attack the bug that's grappling you. You'll be at a
I'm not attacking the bug at all.
Okay.
Oh, you bitch!
Remember, I'm 5 feet. I'm 5 feet next to Helbreck.
Okay.
Arbet.
Harbeck.
I'm behind
So-
a tree, bitch.
You're not up the tree?
No, I'm behind it.
Is he behind the tree?
Yes!
Yeah.
I've been fucking behind the tree.
You're not peeking out at all?
I haven't been
You've been
fucking
doing
behind
what
the
You've been
behind
fucking see the truth comes out.
Is that how
All right,
you've been aiming so well, Salazar?
Oh my god.
I'm leaning against the
There's a
tree.
joystick involved.
Listen, I was just leaning against the tree, having a smoke, relaxing, and chaos.
Chaos.
I'm gonna.
Chaos.
It's not my fault.
I'm gonna melee
I will
attack.
I'll let you do either one. Either one you want to do.
I'll melee attack the bug if I can't hit. If I
I
can't
will-
hit Wolf Boy.
I will let you do either one. You'll be at disadvantage on a ranged attack just because you're in a grapple. What'll it
My
be?
tree means nothing.
The bug's already not happy. Really, would you rather die at its claws?
The bug.
Yeah, you do have more
You have
pressing
dis-
Hit its
concerns.
You have
legs out from
disadvantage on
underneath
that
it,
attack,
send
too.
it back into the canyon with you in its claws.
Oh, so I have to roll twice in the lower.
Yep.
That's what I've
Take the
heard.
lower.
I don't actually know. So we're gonna go with that.
I get a 14 and a 19, so I'm gonna take the 14.
All
And the
right.
14 with a 5 attack bonus is a 19 to hit the thing that
You
has me
definitely
now.
hit the thing. It is a hit. What are you gonna do for damage?
1d6 plus 3.
Unfortunately, you have nobody else within melee range to give you sneak attack damage.
Not that we would anyway.
There's a puddle of urine. There's
Yeah,
a puddle
ask
of
the
my
urine to
blood.
help you.
Well, in this
You're
case, the enemy of your enemy is your friend, and you don't have to actually be his ally. You just have to be his target's enemy. But either way, what's your damage?
7.
7 damage. He is still making your life miserable. And now it is that it for you?
Yes.
All right, top of the round, Shump, you are back.
All right. Now that we're in a good spot and we have the advantage, I will run up and attempt to finish off this end keg. And I tell them to I tell Salazar, focus on getting Harbeck out of here if this goes bad. Let's see.
All right.
And I'm going
I
to
like
use
that.
my what's it called? Action surge, so I get 2 attacks.
Oh, good. All right. Now you can be useful. Ready, go.
Do it.
Ooh, maybe not. That's a 13 and
Don't roll
a
like me.
17.
Is
Yeah,
that
I'm
a
trying not
13
to.
final?
Yeah, 13 final, 17 final.
All right. Well, the 17 hits.
Okay.
13 was a Shae roll.
And I was being of use. I was being protective. Most of my stuff on here, I have to be next to people to protect them, so I didn't build a class.
You're not
And
protecting
that
me.
is a
fucker.
4 damage.
4 damage. All right.
Just to be clear.
Don't be shifty.
I'm not shifty.
No,
You
I'm doing
believed
what I'm
me.
built for.
All right,
The
Harbeck.
fuck I did.
I rolled
This
a
thing-
24. You believe me.
Listen. Salazar don't trust nobody.
Harbeck, what you got there? Oh, nice. That is issue
This came
7.
today.
Beautiful. That's our variant artist.
Yes.
Yeah,
Way to go,
yeah.
That guy. That
Way
guy.
to go, Luke. And there's
I remember that I
grab
had-
them on their website, shatterbear.com.
There's a slightly
In the shop.
spicier version of that cover. Is that correct?
Oh yes.
Yes,
Quite
there
spicy.
is.
You can also only pick that up on our website.
That's right.
Slightly.
All right.
All
Let's try
right.
this
It is
dart thing
spicy.
again because I only have 7 HP and I don't
All
feel
right.
like
Well,
going toe to toe with this thing's gonna help me.
Roll another 3.
I'll give you. You know, just to make this fun, I'll drop a little hint here. You have the same number of hit points as the bug, and the bug goes next.
Fuck it, let's just go up to him and hit him. Let's do it. Fuck it. Fuck it. You only live once. Unless you play D&D and then you live many lives, but it's fine.
That's what's great about D&D.
I've got a diamond in my pocket.
That is correct.
All right, so it's a unarmed attack, which is +6.
You can do an unarmed strike, yes.
All right, so that's 21.
21 to hit, definitely
Yeah.
hits. Where and how would you like to hit this thing?
The sack.
Since we've been going there,
Yeah.
where in between the legs, as if there were nuts there. I'm assuming there aren't.
They're probably internal. You just got to hit
But-
harder.
But I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
just gotta
punch
crack the carapace.
really hard, just uppercut right in between the legs.
Let's do it. Let's see that beautiful damage.
It's 1d4 + 4.
You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. Do it. It all comes down to this.
Fucking shit. 5.
5
I rolled a
damage.
1.
Oh.
And then your bonus
Wow.
action, you can still get another attack too.
You can do a 2-weapon fighting second attack, right? Because
As a bonus,
you don't have
yeah.
any, you don't have any key points
Flurry
to do
of
your
blows,
flurry.
But that the flurry would be 2.
Okay.
So you don't
This
have
is-
any key points, so you can't do the flurries. You can only get 1.
You get 1 extra
That's
swing. Come
Yep.
on, Harbeck. Come on. Roll. Beat a 14.
15 on the die.
All right. I think your minimum damage is going to take it. Oh,
Yeah.
2-weapon fighting, you do not get your +4, I believe.
Yeah, you don't. I don't know.
Oh, so you could still flub this with a 1.
I got a 2.
Ooh.
Please describe your follow through.
A punch to each
What?
ball.
Yeah, I just punched. I punched in between one set of legs, and since you said he had 4, I just went with the other one, right over the other set of legs. Just bam, bam.
That seems to be enough, as this thing just lets out just a weak breath of air and collapses, pretty much on top of Harbeck.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But see, now at least
No.
I have a carapace to protect me from
Yeah,
that fucker who
Well,
was grappled.
you both are surrounded by carapace.
Hopefully there's enough.
Yeah,
in between us.
you guys somehow serendipitously end up on opposite sides of the bug and have to crawl your way out of the bug. And
No, I reach a hand over, put it on Harbeck's arm. I always loved you.
I'm gonna speak up and say I suggest we move. It's insect-like in nature. I really don't want any more coming around.
Just dinner next time.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Shump. That's
if anybody cares to, you can roll a knowledge
as
nature
much as I
or
like my
something
tree.
like that.
I
Roll
wanna-
Say again.
what?
I think
Nature.
it would be a nature.
Oh, my nature's a negative.
Nobody's got except
One.
it's just on the die here.
my 3 carries the day.
I got a 3 -1, so 2.
Yeah,
Nine
we had the
negative
same.
City
one.
roll.
boy ain't seeing shit.
Anybody over a 10?
Woodrow.
Woodrow? Nothing? All right,
No.
whatever.
8
That
was
was-
the highest.
That was some scary shit, you guys.
This is the biggest goddamn cockroach I ever seen. Let's get out of here.
Shit, you guys. That was not what that was bad touch for sure.
Look at some person's like, you could deliver the bones. I didn't say
There wasn't
anything
any.
about bringing them alive.
But the bone, you can. No, there's some bones. There's some bones.
Or you just scoop up the goo.
Do we know who he was meeting?
Well, he did mention that the goods were for the
The
mayor.
government, yeah.
The slight problem is the goods are no longer. So
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got
those
what
goods
exactly
along
would we
with him.
deliver?
Those goods are now bads.
They
And he
have
was just a
passed
tradesman,
on.
so
They've been turned
Seems like
into
extra weight.
Jell-O, the radioactive kind.
Look, I'll tell you what. Get me to Grelin alive, and leave me there alive. I'll give each of you 5 gold, like Merchant Boy was going to.
What a generous offer. And you guys doubted this guy.
I still doubt
Still
this
do.
guy, but slightly high. I don't care. I just want to get to the fucking city. So
Yeah,
I like the part where we leave them and leave
end up
them
with no
there
gold.
and just have them. No, I'm saying where we get you. I don't give a shit where we get you. I like the part where we leave you.
You want to
So
leave?
See?
You want to get away
If
from
we
Theron?
get you there, then we leave you there, and then you leave me the fuck alone. Then I don't fucking care.
And then you have 5 gold, and we parted ways. I get your
And you
point.
never shoot an arrow at me again.
I promise. Totally.
By the way,
Yeah, but-
I just want you all to realize that was an admission.
I shot it with my hands.
exactly.
You just got outsmarted by a dog.
shit.
Look, you want to eat? Get me to Grelin. Let's go. I start
Food.
walking.
Now he's speaking your language, Harbeck. In fact, you can't recall the last short rest and trail rations you've had there, Harbeck.
Yeah, yep,
A warm
Yeah.
meal sounds pretty good right now.
yep.
So are you guys gonna hot-foot it over to
Salazar
Grelin
shakes
then?
his head. This is the last fucking time I walk through the woods. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, I would like to get somewhere where I could rest and maybe, I don't know, heal,
Yeah.
Is it-
stop bleeding out my chest.
Is there? I'm
hole.
gonna ask. Is there anything anyone else would like to do in this spot?
No.
No.
Okay,
Get
you guys
away
get
from
the
the
fuck
edge.
out of here.
Other than leaving it, that's the
I
last
would like
thing
to
I wanna
leave.
do.
All
That's
right.
what I would like to do.
It'll eventually fall back into the crevasse.
The
Maybe.
path seems pretty obvious. There's always been a path. You expect there should always be a path in front of you to Grelin, and indeed there pretty much is. The rest of the journey is I don't want to say awkward silence, but it's definitely somber.
You could cut the tension with a knife.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. And as you
it's
guys,
all good now. It's
Yeah,
all good now.
you guys are passing through. The worst of the tallest of the mountains are behind you. You're in the foothills, and way out before you, you can see a small lightly fortified hamlet off in the distance. Just a basic wooden stick wall kind of thing, but more than nothing.
It's not the fucking forest. Let's go.
Inside the walls seems to be a well-established little town, which everyone presumes is Grelin, and signs and all that. It's Grelin. Like, I'm not trying to fool you here. It's Grelin.
It seems to be Grelin.
It seems to be Grelin.
I
You would
love-
assume.
I love DM speak because you guys
Right.
are so used to being
Seems
non-committal,
to
so you
be.
can
It might
fuck
be a
people
giant
over
mimic, and as
later.
soon as you walk in the
Right.
gate, it eats
Yes.
you.
Yeah, I'm also
Oh,
using
Go
like,
you
for
can
initiative.
tell.
if I don't use strong enough language, then the whole party will immediately doubt me and like spend an hour deliberating over whether or not it's Grelin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really an ankeg nest.
Are you sure?
Disguised.
Abort! Abort! Abort!
The
They're
mimic.
just-
I
yes.
knew it.
The mimic mimicked a village.
Mhm.
It's
Possible.
a big
It's a
mimic.
giant, overgrown mutant mimic.
That's gonna be like a legendary mimic.
right.
Yeah.
I
Really
now suddenly
big.
have an idea for a new campaign.
Yeah, there's ones that are ships.
You're welcome.
Just one step up.
They're ships.
Oh,
Yeah, there's mimic ships.
Oh my god.
Nice.
that's fucked
The
up.
first
What
Dark
the
Souls, I had
hell?
to use a dragon to kill a mimic. Fuck that thing. Anyway, continue.
Well, you guys are, as you're approaching, there's plenty of distance between here and there, and you guys can decide your own method of approach and all this good stuff. You can kind of make out what's probably guards there at the gate. So please decide for yourselves how you would like to approach the gate.
Quickly.
Quickly.
I'm just gonna-
As a group.
I'm gonna walk
Hurriedly.
into
No more. All right. Is any particular marching order? Anybody want to be the face of the party? Anybody just love talking and hearing their own voices?
I don't think I should be the speaker with this with this persuasion.
All
I
right.
mean, I have a
I mean,
negative
I-
3. So.
I suppose I'll do the introduction.
What's your persuasion?
He's a charisma
I have a
base.
negative 3, and
I'm a
I'm
warlock.
Oh.
All right. Well, you guys get quite a bit closer. The guards seem to notice your approach. They start, talking amongst themselves, preparing for the visitors. And yeah,
Everybody, shut up. Just let me talk, okay? Please. Thank you.
and this weary band of ragtag travelers arrives at the town of Grelin. Good job, guys. You made it, most of you.
Mostly.
Mostly.
There seems to be four regular guards and one finely dressed officer. And you're approached by the officer, who introduces himself as Uklad. He also is a half-orc. And has quite a gruff and stern tone to his voice and asks and says, "Welcome to Grelin. What business have you here?"
Looking for a place to stay for the evening that is not out in the god-awful forest.
Indeed.
Been
You
a
seem
long, hard day. Looking for soft beds, maybe a drink or two, and a warm fire inside. You know what I mean?
Healer.
Uklad looks over at Harbeck there, bleeding blood matting his
Oh,
thick hair.
yeah, and a healer for my friend here. Sorry.
Thanks. Yeah. It's good.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Slightly anemic. It's fine. I might
I
pass
just
like I
hold up
said,
my
it's
middle
been a-
finger
It's been a hard day.
to Salazar since I'm at 2 points.
Oh yeah,
And
You both
Harbeck
have-
is
you
at
both have
7.
messed up.
I just
Salazar did not know that.
I just look over at Theron and I'm like, yeah, fuck you. I'm at 7 because of you.
So, yeah. So,
Mostly.
also a hospital for these two. But, mostly
Separate.
a drink
separate
and a hot
rooms.
fire for me. Warm bed.
Maybe
Far
next,
away.
maybe next time you won't follow a fucking person.
Next time you won't just shoot randomly at people who's supposed to be in your party.
Excuse me, you two shut the fuck up.
The other guards, ask
Push Theron.
ask if you have any goods
For
to
sure.
declare, anything dangerous that needs to be handled or anything like that, and typical.
I
You guys
briefly
are
looked at
strangers and don't
Harbeck
belong
was
here
like,
questions.
Nah, he won't bite.
I point to the urine stain on Harbeck's pants.
Harbeck, is there something you'd like to say? There's a guard there next to you. If you need
I'm
to
good. I'm fine. It's fine.
bend his ear there a little quietly.
Nothing super dangerous except the Shooty McShooterson.
Oh, God.
Potential.
Need.
All right. Well, Uklad informs you guys. Well, if it's a bed you're looking for, and a fine ale, and perhaps a soft bosom to rest in. There's the inn that's not too far from here. You can kind of see it's not a big town. There's the couple of administrative-looking buildings, and then beyond that's this giant inn or whatever.
And a place to get my friends patched up.
But as far as patching up your friends goes, we don't have a lot to offer for that. We were actually expecting a shipment of medicinal supplies here. It hasn't arrived yet.
Aha.
Hmm.
You don't say. Well, hopefully it will arrive soon.
How about you give me a deception roll for that one?
Roll good, asshole. Can I pipe up here to take the spotlight off Salazar for a second?
Please pipe up, please.
We did on our travel happen across a rather melty.
Well, before you get that far, though, I need to know the result.
16 plus 3, 19.
Okay, you're actually all right. We'll see.
I elbow the mouthy elf.
Oh no, mouthy elf gets to speak. What were you saying there, mouthy elf? One of the guards motions for you to continue.
Oh, nothing. There was just something horrible back there near the chasm. It was horrible. I'm all fucked up.
Giant cockroach. I don't know what you call them, but near the chasm, there's this big bug. It's dead now, but holy shit.
I just look at Theron and I go,
You motherfucker. Can I be holding an arrow behind Arbeck's back?
I didn't say anything. It's fine.
No,
I said, we've had a long, awful day.
The guards start to get a little shiftier, noticing you guys, and he asks, "How long have you guys been traveling together?"
Oh, it's been
years.
years.
Like years.
We're just like
Can't you
this.
see the contempt?
I need 2 deception checks from you guys.
I said it seems like years.
All right. I'm only gonna need 1.
Look, hold up. My 19 minus 3 still means I got a 16, which isn't terrible.
That's right. It's not terrible, but not quite good enough.
Oh, great.
So anyway, a couple of the guards, exchanged glances or whatever, and Uklad clears his throat. Look, you guys, the city has enough troubles of its own. What with the children and their sickness and all that, we do not need any more troublemakers in our city. And
My people.
I will.
Sorry. The dogs.
He does not look like the type of person to put up with anything or any nonsense in his city, as he puts it. So I'll be keeping an eye on you guys.
I assure you, we have no intention of causing any trouble in your city.
Perhaps you should make your way to the inn at this point.
Yeah, like I said, warm bed, ale, maybe a spot of food.
Behind
Come on,
the
you
locked
guys.
doors.
And I
There
kind
were
of get
bosoms.
behind everyone and just kind of push
Bosoms.
forward away from the fucking guards.
I head for the bosoms. Bosom in.
Well, without much further ado, they will allow you to pass into the city. As he indicated, there is an inn just a block away.
People sound angry.
Hanging from its sign is a picture of a green dragon. It is most likely the Green Dragon Inn.
Would
And
make
you-
sense.
Yeah. So you guys, you're in the city.
Yay.
I feel like that's something that Harbeck would even have understood. Be like,
That's
oh,
the
is this
point.
the Green Dragon Inn?
Yeah. It's
It's not that I can
very,
read. I'm
very,
just
very
really
good
good at
Harbeck.
identifying
Yes.
animals.
it's definitely caters toward to the illiterate. Not that you're illiterate.
The importance
just-
of a logo.
Indeed,
Striking.
branding. It's all about branding.
Tells
right?
the story. Importance of branding. Get your name out.
Branding is so important.
So important. Even way back when.
Well, what would you guys like to do?
Find bosoms.
Well, Salazar wants a bed and a drink.
Same.
Yep.
But these two need to get patched up. So since there isn't much in this town, probably best to go to the pub
Rest.
and see if there's anybody there that might be able to patch you two up.
All right, you guys make your way to the inn. All of you walk in. It's late afternoon, so the only people that are in there are probably their, regulars. They're professional drinkers, most likely, or just people who have nowhere better to hang out.
So then I'll go ahead and I'll buy the rounds. The
Right now, we are
every-
all three.
There you go.
I'll buy the rounds for everybody, and then since there's like no one to heal us and they're they don't have any medical supplies and stuff, I'll just basically pass the beers out and be like, I suggest we take 30 minutes, just take a breather, figure out where we're gonna stay for the night. Maybe we'll feel a little bit better.
All right, you get your rounds, food and drink. It's welcome. Would you like to inquire about rooms at all? They do mention they have some rooms available. They say it'll be how many rooms are you looking for, first of all?
I would like one.
Say at least 4.
At least 4. Maybe more. You're just gonna rent out the whole top floor there?
How much are the
If you have
rooms?
available,
Let's worry
yeah.
about that.
They are 1 gold piece each.
Jesus.
Oh,
You guys know that this is pretty high.
No shit, that's high. Is this like a suite? Is there a jacuzzi?
You doubt it.
Is there magic fingers at least? You drop a copper and it. Mage
it's a really
fingers?
horrible bed.
Yeah,
I-
mage fingers.
I put 4 gold on the
that's-
table and be like, let's just count our blessings for the night. We'll figure it out in the morning.
All right. The barkeep / innkeeper is plenty happy to take your money and says she'll get you set up upstairs.
There you
Does
go,
it-
Woodrow.
Does it come with a
Oh,
meal?
yeah, Shub, what'd you do with that elk head there? You still carrying that thing around on your back?
Yeah, I still have it.
Okay. Man, I wish I'd remembered that at the gate.
Yeah. You would have gotten a hell of a reaction there.
Be like, do we want to know?
I think you got enough of a reaction.
Yeah.
He's like, this is my lover.
This is Wilson.
Well said.
That was better than the name I was gonna say.
I don't know. No.
So yeah, you guys can, D&D is very generous with their healing. I'm sure you guys will probably be fine by morning, right?
Probably. Infection sets in. You're dead.
Well, you've got a nice meal under your belt. You've got a short rest under your belt, finally. And you're ready for your long rest, but you've still got evening if you want to do anything else. You got the whole evening to yourselves.
And then you guys can roll your hit dice and heal during a short rest.
Correct. You can roll all 3 of those hit dice.
What is it, a D6?
It's whatever your
D8,
hit die is, which most of you guys are D8s.
What's a rogue?
Where
Rogue
do
is
you
a
see the
D8.
gold?
Monk is a D8.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
go ahead
not
and roll.
with anything bigger. So.
Just go ahead and roll them on your own if you want, and just let me know your final hit points.
And then each one gets its the con modifier added to it. Ow.
Correct.
Each die does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're
So wait, we're okay. So
you're
what'd you
taking
roll?
your short rest in the tavern,
And you're
side
rolling
of the
3
inn.
D8s.
Yeah.
okay.
Plus 3. Or well, plus whatever your con is 3 times. Ooh.
Harbeck, your Constitution modifier is +0.
Ooh.
Oh, that's helpful.
Where do we see the
It's a
gold
good
on the
good thing that I rolled the 776.
Yeah, that is good.
I don't know if your hit die. I don't think it's been put anywhere on.
You get
on your
one per
character sheet.
level, so you have 3 total.
Yeah, no, I just didn't write on the sheet what your hit die die
it
was.
is.
I mean-
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the maximum up there, hit point maximum.
So
I am back.
you're good. You're back to full.
Well, I just rolled 776
There
on
you
my
go.
3d8 hit dice, so
You're good to go.
that's
Theron,
20.
how
And I
you-
was
Plus 5,
Theron, how you looking?
13, 14, 15 back, so 17 total.
Okay. Well, I'm sure you can handle yourselves in another encounter if need be, right? Well, the evening is yours, fellas. So, is there anything
gonna
else you'd
go.
like to do?
I'm sure there's a market here. I'm gonna go wander.
There is indeed a market. It's not much of a night market. Most of the vendors are probably closed for the day, but you can see what you see
I'm
out
gonna
there.
see what I see and also look for some pants.
Look for some pants. Look for a pants vendor.
You haven't had pants this whole time.
I've had pants. They're just gusty.
There's church
Oh.
pants. They're holy.
Oh, bum.
They are from the Swiss.
I go and find the bosoms and see if they want to party.
All right. Well, he was definitely embellishing about the bosoms.
Yes,
But maybe
I
you'll
believe
be
that's-
fine with that. You know, a good scratch behind the ear will probably get you good.
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
All right. Well,
She's 64. They're more like fruit roll-ups.
Can she give good scritches? It's all that matters.
God.
we'll play that one out later, maybe.
Oh no.
Theron, you're going out. Anybody else going out?
I'm also gonna look for a flea collar.
You guys are welcome to put anything down in your rooms if you want before you go out, or not.
Yeah, I'm staying. I just know I'm staying away from Theron. There's no
Harbeck.
more tracking Theron.
That's pretty
Harbeck.
good plan.
No.
You know- Theron promised you gold, I think, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. So Theron, are you declaring you're going out? Or are you sneaking out? Or
Yeah.
you just
I'm declaring I'm going out.
Alright.
Harbeck, come with me.
No, but can I get paid first, please? And then
That's
Only
that's
if
what
you
we're
leave
gonna
me
do.
alone.
no, you just pay me here with everybody
I have.
right here.
Then I'll be back with your money.
All right.
Right.
Fuck it, 5 gold ain't
Look,
worth it.
if you
It's
don't
fine.
want to go with me,
I sure as shit
then I'm
don't.
going alone.
Okay.
All right. The sneaky wood elf thief there, or rogue rather,
Yeah.
Declares their action.
declares his action that he's leaving to quote unquote get your gold.
Yeah. I don't believe him, but I also don't want to die.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Harbeck is. I
I
think it's made it
just
clear
got to the pub. I'm not going anywhere.
that. All right, Shump, you gonna stay in the room?
No. Yeah, I'm saying I'm not. I don't
All
care
right.
about the gold.
Yeah, we all kind of figured the wood elf was
I prefer
bullshit
my
from
life.
the beginning anyway. This is where we were heading. So
What? Shump forfeits his gold? Yay, more for everybody.
By the way, my middle name is Everybody.
yeah.
Just a lot of everybody there. Oh, shit.
Mhm.
All right, Theron. Let's go. Let's go out on the town.
All right,
Uh,
split the party.
Split the
Woo!
party. Meanwhile, Harbeck
Won't
is
make it back.
Harbeck is sniffing all the women there, looking for some bosom and scratches.
Not successful, but it's okay. We're trying.
Well, you can roll charisma or you can roll coins. we'll tend to that later if need be.
Or-
Roll a -3 charisma.
Right? We just give him those sad puppy eyes.
Oh shit. Yeah, no. We ain't getting nothing.
It's
We
the
getting shot down a lot. That's what we getting.
You're
Well, Theron,
sniffing women? Ugh.
Theron, you managed to find the market without too much problem. You're looking for pants vendor. There's plenty of vendors that seem to have, clothes of some sort or another. I'm sure you can find something within your fashion taste and a reasonable price.
One pants, please.
Yep. Buy your pants unless you want to role play that, which I don't.
No.
like the sad
Just buy
montage of
pants.
Homer looking for the blue pants.
I was actually going for the episode of Larry where he's like, "One drugs, please." Do I even have that on this thing? I don't have it on this one. Son of a bitch. All right. Anyway, moving along.
All right. Well, I'm not sure exactly what you've been told about any of the vendors here in Grellin.
Nada.
Yeah. You know that your criminal contact is in Grelin? I forget who's in Grelin for you. All right, I'll tell you
I
what.
knew you were a shifty bastard.
It's towards the bottom
Towards the bottom
where it
of.
says there are 2 possible completions to the quest.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, though. As you walk around town, you have at your disposal the rogue favorite, Thieves' Cant. And for anybody who isn't already aware, Thieves' Cant allows you to do 2 things. It allows you to speak in what is kind of like a double speak to encode secret messages to other people who can also speak Thieves' Cant, and sort of speak in double entendres and whatnot, and get your point across. It takes a little longer, but it's quite subtle. The other thing that Thieves' Cant allows you to do is to recognize certain markings, graffitis, and things like that, also from other criminals who understand these things, and identify certain attributes about anything that's been marked as maybe this is a good hit. Watch out, police live here. This place has already been hit, that sort of stuff. Or in this case, certain businesses of ill repute and and the like.
Hookers, woo!
And so as you
Don't
make
forget
your
the
way through the
blackjack.
market, you do happen to notice something that looks quite a bit like some graffiti that is intended to communicate that a particular type of criminal activity occurs at this vendor. This type of activity is something along the lines of contract work. So there's contract work available at one of the vendors that you happen to pass by. This vendor's stall seems to be filled with things like snake oils and other useless shit that probably is a ripoff, but he doesn't seem to care. There's a plump guy sitting behind the counter, and he seems to be alone. He does not have pants at his place.
Damn it! I walk up to the fat guy and in Thieves' Cant say,
1 drugs, please.
Whoa.
Drugs, please.
No pants here.
Chewbacca. Jesus Christ, Luke.
Well, you come up to the counter and you say, "Want drugs, please," or something equivalent to that, roughly, more or less. And he doesn't seem to pick up right away, and he just goes into his little spiel about what the hell he tries to sell. He's like, "I've got something that can interest you. You look like a man of refined taste, blah, blah, blah. How would you like to be interested in this random thing that I picked up off my counter from the left?"
That's a rock.
Oh, right. So it is. He picks up another thing.
I'll lean in a little bit.
So I was led to believe that there was an interest in having a certain merchant of a certain stature not arrive here.
Let me see what I can find
why don't
out
you
about
look in the back?
Yeah, I'll look in the back there. he reaches under his desk countertop thing there, and you're not even sure if there is a back to the stall, but
Like pushes a button to try and get his one friend who's a security to be like, "Help! Stand nearby, please."
He shuffles through some parchments and like pulls out like some kind of probably counting device machine thing or something, and you're not sure how much of it is actually looking or how much of it is just wasting time
Dicking
before
around,
he gives you.
yeah.
And finally, he's like, "Oh yeah. Okay, well, sure. We've got some kind of record of that. So you must be the guy for that job, then, huh?"
Yeah, I must be.
All right. So you're saying that the job is done?
He will never set foot in this town. Or anywhere else. He doesn't have feet anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, all right then. And he kind of looks at you expectantly. waits for you.
What, you want to witness? I wasn't rooting through the acid.
He's confused by this statement and says, "Well, where is it? Where's the proof of the deed?"
You want to go 6 hours that way and see the pile of goo that he is? I wasn't
No.
scooping him into a wineskin.
No, I don't. I also don't want to pay you. So unless you have some proof, you said you're a professional, right? You know how this goes, right?
Yeah.
You don't even have proof.
I know entirely how this goes. You stiff
So-
me, I stiff you.
So let me get this straight. And he kind of, fumbles about with his ring here. He recognizes it as probably some sort of guild ring or something like that. I pay you money. I just give you money right from my pouch, from the goodness of my heart, just taking you on your word. Your word is a low life of society. And I never see you again.
Black. So here's the thing. I'll stay here a week.
You got the thing. Okay, just give me the thing then. That's all I needed.
If the guy shows up in a week, you can just kill me.
Whoa. There's no need for me to get my hands dirty or anything.
No, that's what you hire people like me for.
Yeah, well, I hire professionals, actually. So when you got the proof, you can come back here and now you can get the coin.
What, you want a tooth?
Something that at least his mother would recognize, yeah. I mean,
Mom hired me to off him? That's pretty sad.
look, I don't write
I'll
the
see you tomorrow.
contracts. Okay. I look forward to it.
Goddamn night of being out.
Just 6 hours away, you said, right? I'll see you in 12.
See me when I get back.
All righty.
Bug.
Hasta la bye-bye.
That
Shithead.
was super smooth.
Douchebag. I take my pants. Did I find a flea
Your
collar
pants.
at the market?
I don't think you did.
Damn it.
I don't think flea collars were a thing back then.
Just gonna have
Or
to deal
wherever
out.
or whatever. Or if so, it would have to be in the magical item variety, and
Eh,
pretty sure that's
they're
going to be hard to
dire
find.
fleas, remember?
They are
So-
dire fleas, so they might be resistant.
Need some advantage or something.
Just extra amounts of garlic.
Oh, God. To match with the asparagus. Lovely.
Garlic will kill anything.
What time of night is it?
It's early twilight. I mean, it's getting on late hours. It's about to be.
Is there a curfew in this town? Like, they won't let people out past a certain whatever?
No, but
Oh, good.
obviously nothing good happens after dark. So,
Obviously.
this place is not devoid of the law. So, do as you will with that information.
Also, the reason why the rest of us stayed at the fucking pub.
None of you asked for a bath either, so hopefully you guys managed to scrounge up something like that.
I mean, why would I bathe? Let's be real.
I was hoping that there was a way to bathe in the room.
Sure. Let's head over to the group. And is there anything anybody would like to do to wrap this up?
Drink until I get tired enough to sleep.
Yeah, essentially.
And then I'm gonna well, actually, I want to look around the pub. Who's hanging out in there now that it's early evening?
A slightly different set of folks. You don't know any of their names. You've never met any of them. They're just
Right.
people. Not sure what you want to know about them.
Okay, well, I mean, I rolled a 7 on my perception.
You see people.
I see people.
Everywhere.
They've been drinking, so I think they're all dumb. So anyway,
There's a young couple off in one table by themselves. There's a couple of solos at the bar. There's a group of probably about 4 or 5 dudes just drinking slightly loudly. off to the side.
Okay, nobody that I feel is shifty though. Nobody I feel is.
Give me an insight.
Okay.
Do you think they're all shifty? Especially that little girl in
Plus 0.
pigtails.
Here we go. All right, 11.
11. Well,
11.
You don't like really anybody here, but you're not sure if that's just because of your past or
Yeah.
Everybody's, if either they've done something to you or they're going to do something to you. That's pretty much what Slave thinks. Maybe you decide.
I'm not Jump. I'm Salazar.
Oh, you're Salazar.
Yeah.
In that case, everybody's a mark. Everybody's a sucker. All you have to do is know the right game. Is there any particular interaction you'd like to have? Anybody you're looking for in particular?
No, I was looking for anybody that was perhaps keeping tabs on us.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
In that case, no.
Okay. That changes everything. No.
Not a
You
skull.
see
No one
nothing.
gives a shit about you.
You guys definitely have garnered some attention just being outsiders naturally. Again, what you decide to do with that information is up to you. But
Yeah.
nobody seems to be
That's not
paying
surprising.
like keeping tabs on you. Nobody's jotting down notes in their little journal.
Diaries.
Yeah.
Dear diary, there's a weird orange-haired dog man over here, and he keeps peeing on everything.
And sniffing at the crotches.
His friends don't seem to mind at all.
But he
Except
does
the
it to
one with the
somebody
holy
else, yeah.
pants.
There's nothing I can do.
One of them is
Yeah.
missing an arm. Maybe the dog did it.
No, that one wasn't my fault.
Nobody is keeping tabs on you, Salazar. Probably.
Okay. Anybody playing cards anywhere?
Oh, sure. Yeah. There's that group of rowdy guys over there is, it's weird. They have drinks in front of them, but they haven't been messing with them. But they're acting as though they've had enough drinks to be idiots. So maybe they're just natural idiots. Maybe they've been there a long time.
All right. What do I recognize the card game that they're playing?
They're not so much playing it as just having a card game in front of them. They're just like laughing at each other's dumb jokes, and they're really dumb. They're like, think college frat, but I don't know.
Worse.
So upon scrutinizing the room for quite a lengthy time there, one of them does sort of nudge one of his buddies there and nods over to your direction. And one of the guys gets up and walks over to your table.
Shit.
I was gonna say you should have them sitting at the table like they're playing Gwent, but they're
Oi.
not.
Oi, he calls over to his mate. Hey, check out these guys. Two of them saunter over to you. Hey, what brings you into town here? Haven't seen your faces around here.
Yeah. I got lost on a trek through the woods and decided to get out of the woods and find a pub.
Well, you found one. They all
I
look
did
around like
indeed.
you're a fucking idiot. Well,
Yeah,
how about that?
what card game are you playing over there?
Oh, whatever. Just a little Three Dragon Annie or whatever fancies you. I mean, this guy's been taking all the winnings lately, and they, rile up one of their buddies or whatever.
Really?
He cheats. He's a cheat.
Rah.
These guys have like a 3 intelligence.
Well, it's
That's
been a while
awesome.
since I played some cards.
They got probably about the same intelligence as the number of teeth between them.
Bloody hell. So they've got like what, a -5 intelligence?
Who knows?
Fingers crossed.
You could try and insight that, I suppose. You want to decide, try to derive
Yeah,
exactly how
let's see if I
intelligent they are.
can discern what their
How
intelligence
stupid.
is. So.
All right,
How
this is going to be tough. All right,
Are they
I'm gonna
stupid?
do a DC on this one, not an opposed check.
All right. Well, I mean, that's just a 10 on the die, and I got a +0, so 10. What does
They
a
could-
10 tell me?
Either they're not smart, or they're really good at acting not smart, making them double smart. Either they're 200 IQ or 20. Or, alternatively, third option here, just going to throw this out there, somewhere in between.
Oh shit! Wow.
Law of averages.
While Salazar is over there pondering the mysteries of the universe.
Fucking a quarter staffs.
Anybody else?
I'm just watching. I'm kind of curious. I guess I'll insight just to see if I can get any more.
Sure,
I'm
what you
kind of
got?
curious now that they've walked. Oh, a 17 on the die, and I think I have a -1 though. Let me just double check. Insight is 2. Okay, so a 19.
All right. Well, and who is this again?
Shump.
Shump. All right. You've seen guys like this before. You know the type. They're not dumb. They're clever in their own ways. Usually, they usually know a lot about something, but don't have the wherewithal to use it right. A little bit of knowledge is dangerous kind of guys. So
I'll like try and stealthily nudge Salazar into the table just to let him know
Sexy
that
toys.
like they something's up. Just like kind of like, and I'll say be careful.
all right. Well, one of the other guys takes notice or whatever, and he ribs his buddy, mocking you, like, "Oi, oi, take notice of these guys. Look, check these guys out." Like he's clearly mocking you.
I mean, do you want to play cards, or you just want to gawk at me? I mean, I know I'm good looking, but not my type.
They want to
So,
caress
cards?
each other's faces.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Look, check this out. He wants to play cards here. Okay. Well, how do you fare? Or how do you fancy some poker here?
All
You look
right.
like the friendly type, right? What do you
I mean,
what are you wearing there, Salazar? What you got for your clothes? Common. All right. Leather armor.
yeah, leather
you got a-
armor,
You got a pretty necklace on.
common
it seems.
clothes, leather armor.
And a pretty necklace.
This,
Yeah.
This is
Arcade
turning very
focus.
Deliverance right now. I just want you to know that.
Salazar, your necklace is your arcane focus.
Yeah.
And so it is
Pretty,
a little bit
pretty
nicer than
necklace.
the rest of your outfit. But you're at least manicured, right? So you got that going for you.
Sorry, Salazar is manscaped.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
He's got a nice goatee. I don't know what you're talking about. And a man bun, actually. He sports a man bun.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He does. Forgot about that.
Oh, they definitely want a piece
Listen,
of
when
some
you're walking,
Salazar.
when you're
Oh my God.
walking out and around, you gotta keep the hair out of reach.
All right. Well, it sounds like we're in for a card game, everybody. Who's in?
I'm just gonna watch.
Okay, Harbeck.
My intelligence is pretty low. My charisma is even worse.
Yeah,
I don't
same.
think I'm gonna be good at cards.
The only thing that really matters is what is your enthusiasm?
Probably a -5, actually.
All right, so Salazar's in, and the short guy is out. All right.
Yeah.
And one of the guys is like, "Hey, you need a booster seat there, guy?"
Hey,
Aw.
that's a good one. It's a good one. I'm gonna pee on your leg later. It'll be fine.
Aw. No one's allowed to pick on him but me. I'm not there, though.
Fuck off!
I'm not there, though.
You're not even here.
I know.
I'm not even supposed to be here.
Stop harassing me when you're not even here.
All right. Well, looks like Salazar's the only player. So they invite you over to their table, away from your friend.
They invite you back to their room. Lots of
Uh,
ice in their tub.
And they start dealing a chair for you, dealing out and dealing an empty chair for you as well. Are you in?
All right. Yeah, I'll go play.
We're gonna
a hand of
go
cards.
with you can choose. I've seen this done once. It's fun. It's insight deception, or what's the third one? Insight, deception, or sleight of hand.
I will take sleight of hand.
Now, this is going to operate kind of like a rock paper scissors. So, insight beats deception. Deception beats sleight of hand. Sleight of hand beats insight.
Okay.
So, if you want to, I mean, the first roll, everybody's going to go straight, no advantage, disadvantage. Whoever's left after that and doesn't fold is going to get advantage or disadvantage against the other players accordingly. So you actually might get both in the same roll, advantage against one guy, disadvantage against another guy. Don't worry, I'll keep track of the math for you.
Right.
You just roll and tell me what your high and your low is each time. And the rest of the game is chance, of course, as you know. And so it is going to be on a D20, just because it's a D20 system.
Right.
And no bonuses anywhere else. And normally everybody's rolls would be secret since it's only NPCs. It'll be pretty easy. And so you just tell me your rolls. And just trust me as a DM that I'm telling you everything you need to know to have a fair game. All right, so you got 4 people. And the game is some name of some...
before we get... Where is my gold on this? I've been looking all over my sheet and I cannot find it.
So in your equipment, there is a stack of boxes, and one of them has a number in it. And you probably can't read next to it, but it says GP next to it. It's in faint gray.
Oh, I thought that said CP. That was confusing.
Well, the top one is CP. The next
from
one is
back
SP.
here, no, I did not see that at all. It just, okay.
It's pretty faint. It didn't print.
Okay.
EP.
All right.
See, I just thought that was CP again, but I guess it is GP. Yeah.
And so, since I don't want to spend all night playing poker
I
tonight,
should have a lot.
Yeah.
you're going to tell me the number of rounds. Well, you can go round by round, or you can tell me the max number of rounds you want to play, or however you want to do it. And we'll just speed roll.
I'm curious.
Rounds.
While I'm playing these guys, I want to ask them. So what's this say here about affliction with the the kids around here? Something that the guards said. What's going on with that?
You're going to squeeze them for a little information while you play.
Yeah.
And so just tell me though about how much gold are you willing to put, on the line here? Because they're going to try and get as much as they can.
Assuming that
right?
each ante is like a gold piece, I'll put 3 gold. I'll do like 3 rounds. See what information I can get from these guys.
Okay. All right. Well, the first game is friendly, of course, right? So we're gonna just a silver for the first round.
Okay.
Just so everybody knows the rules and blah blah blah.
All right.
So the first
what do I need to roll?
You're going to roll 2 d20 and give me your high and low.
All right. Let me grab 2 d20.
I'm sorry. The first one is just straight. So just give me 1 d20.
Oh, okay. Then 14 on the die. And am I adding? Okay. So the sleight of hand, 18. 14 plus 4.
No, the first one is just straight. So
okay.
14.
So just 14 on the die.
Yeah. All right, we've got 3 calls, so we still got 4 players in the game.
Okay.
And I tell you what, how should I do this? I'm going to give cumulative bonuses and penalties. And this what this is going to represent is like, do you have a great hand? Do you have a shitty hand? All right. And so what you're going to do is you're going to carry this bonus through each of the rounds. All right, so you're going to add this or subtract this to each of your rolls going forward.
Okay.
And so I'm actually going to let you do it, and I'm going to roll a d6 for me.
All right.
I'm sorry, roll a d8 for me.
All right. So the d8 is 7.
So you will get a +3 to your rolls. So I'm splitting this over under half. So if you get a 1 through 4, you get a minus however far off a half you are. If you get a 5 through 8, you get a plus however far off you are from half. So a 5 would get a +1, a 4 would get a -1. Got it? An 8 would get a +4, a 1 would get a -4. Got it?
Okay.
All right, cool. So next round, it's going to be fun. I got a lot of dice to roll. Let me grab some other dice here. Speed this up a little bit. And while while you guys are making introductions, oh, my name's Ned or whatever. You got I don't remember the names actually from the book. We're just gonna call him Ned. Billy, love me a Billy.
It seems like the area for a Billy.
Kev, he just goes by Kev, and Chaz.
Chaz.
I had a friend
Kevin
named Chaz.
Chaz. There's always those two.
Was he from Seattle?
Nah, he was a fun guy though. He's a fun guy. All right. Now we got some dice. All right. Next roll. Give it to me with your. Was it a +3 and your sleight of hand you've chosen?
Yeah, sleight of hand. Okay.
All right.
All right. So next roll is. You said +3, so 8 + 3 is what? That's 11, and then
Yep.
+4 is 15.
Not bad. Not bad. You're pretty happy with this hand.
Okay.
And you get 2 guys drop out. And 16, 14. All right. And last roll. Would you like to? I mean, it's a good way to. The bonuses are cumulative, so you know you're rocking a +3 right now. Roll another D8.
Roll another D8. Okay.
What'd you get?
That is a 1 this time.
Oh shit! Well, that just wipes out your bonus. You're now at a negative.
Fuck.
You're now at a -1 for your last bonus. Would you like to keep this hand or fold it? Your 1 silver anteed in.
No, I'll keep this hand.
All right, keep the hand.
Yeah, I'll keep the hand.
Feeling ballsy.
Yeah, and what have they said anything about what they know about the current situation?
All right, so you're playing. Chaz is still in, and Billy went out last round, and he says, "What are you talking about, children around here? Is that your fancy?" And they all get a good laugh at you.
Nah, something
We got some real
mentioned.
women in the back here. We don't employ children for that kind of thing, though. What do you want to know here?
If they've heard about the affliction that's been going on.
Oh, the
I
affliction. This
yeah.
guy's the affliction. Is he contagious? I sure hope not.
Yeah. Is it contagious? I mean, I don't know. I don't want to end up like you guys.
You and nobody with you laughs, but
Exactly. No, I knew what I was getting into sitting over here at this table.
they just sort of look at each other, like actually taking you seriously for half a moment and like shrugging, like, I don't fucking know. Like, I don't have kids.
All right.
You win this round. Go ahead and add another silver. 1, 2, 3 silver to your purse.
Can I actually edit this? Negative. All right. I will write that down.
Ned's like, Ned speaks up. He's like, "Hey, I got a question for you."
Sure.
Yeah.
It was Ed. Is that your name?
Yeah, Ed. What's up with your buddies over there? How do I say this? They're a bit weird.
You're fucking telling me. Oh, have you walked through that fucking haunted forest, whatever the fuck it is out there? Holy
the forest?
shit, man!
You're talking
Yeah,
about?
it came through the forest, man.
You're talking about the one over past Pig's End or whatever?
Yeah, that one.
No, who'd be dumb enough to walk through there?
Fucking nightmare. Anyway, bumped into these guys while I was out there. There's a fucking freak blizzard out there. Can you believe this shit?
Whoa! You're telling me you came from the forest?
Yeah.
You were in the forest
I made it through.
all the
Came
way
out the
through.
chasm. Yeah.
So the forest is just, I don't know if you know this or whatever, but it's distinctly separate from the mountains. So the forest is, nobody goes in the forest. Yeah.
Oh, so we went around the mountains?
You went through the mountains
Okay.
around the forest. Just so you know.
Okay, so we
Yeah,
went.
you
Okay,
didn't.
okay, we didn't come through the forest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
We
oh,
went-
well, yeah. That'd be some spooky shit right there.
Yeah.
No, you
Okay,
pussies
so we
went
came
through the
around.
mountains, huh? All right.
Yeah.
Whatever. You two chicken. Fucking listen to this guy. Went through the forest. Anyway, how's the mountains? Cold, I bet.
Freezing.
Give me another. You want to start another round?
We'll do one more.
All right. It'll be another gold. Let's play. Let's play for some fun here. Let's play for a gold. What do you say?
Oh, feeling risky.
All right.
Okay.
You're gonna go with sleight of hand, are you?
Yeah.
All right. Sleight.
All right, so-
Insight. Deception. Sleight. Okay. First roll is just straight on the die.
Straight on the die is a, what is that? Is a 14.
14 it is. Okay. Ooh, sucks. 14. Okay. Your second roll is going to be a plus or minus the 4 based on the D8, and your bonus to sleight of hand. And give me your high and low on your 2D20 here.
What am I rolling first, the D8 or the D20?
Either one. Just roll them together. I don't care.
All right, well, here's the D8. D8 is a 5. And then high-low on 20s, D20s, you said?
Yeah.
Let's see. High on the D20 is a 16, and low is a 7.
Okay. And what'd you say your D8 was?
It was a 5.
All right. So that's a +1 overall.
Okay.
And what's your sleight of hand bonus again?
Plus 4.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
Yeah.
Are you some kind of thief?
I don't know, maybe.
Almost.
Ain't none of you
The
fucking
thief has a
business.
5.
Right? All right.
Listen, I grew up hard. Don't be asking too many questions.
Dude, that's gross. We don't need.
I'm
to
just
hear that.
saying.
Ain't
Dog
none of your
Boy's got a
fucking
4
business.
too.
Shh.
Hear how you- yeah.
Okay. Slight beats insight. Insight. All right. Your high is that. Your low is that. And give me your last round. Give me a 2D20 and a D8.
2d20 and a D8.
By the way, the first guy goes out. Ned is out again.
Okay.
The other two are in.
No.
All right.
Can't even hang with the big
Maybe
boy.
Another 5.
Another 5. All right. So that's up.
On the D8, yeah.
All right. You're racking up a +2 so far. Then you get to keep your last +1.
And then 2 D20, you said?
Yep.
High low?
Yep.
Okay. That is a
I hope.
17 on 1 and a 4 on low.
Ooh. All right. This will be fun then. So your sleight, you're not really sure what everybody else is using for their skills, but you feel like you would have a pretty good advantage against Billy, but you're not really sure about Chaz. Kevin's not playing right now.
Okay.
So we'll see about that.
I shipped that couple. They're called Ched.
Good.
What are called,
Chaz
Ched?
Chaz and Ed. Ched.
2-9 and a 5-12 with a +2 and a -1. -1. All right. Looks like you are going to take this round. So add yourself 1, 2, 3, 3, 2 gold, 1 silver.
2 gold, 1 silver.
Yep.
Awesome.
Ooh, look
right.
at this guy, tough guy. All right. Any other questions you want to ask?
No, they don't seem to be paying much attention to what's going on in the town. I'll just I'll take my winnings and I will leave a silver so they can buy a round for themselves. Gentlemen, I appreciate the game.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much, and you guys take care of yourselves. And I'll walk back to my party.
Oi! One of them calls up to you. if you're interested in the kids around here, there's a bunch of couples that a bunch of families that live further in town. Why don't you go sniffing around there or something?
All right. I
Oh,
appreciate the
because
info.
to see if it's passed down. I was so confused for a second. I was like, why are
Yeah,
you trying to pick up kids,
the
Salazar?
The affliction that the
Yep.
Yeah,
yep,
that's
track
not the way
down.
the NPCs are taking it, though.
Well, to be fair, the NPCs are morons, so
they're pretty simple people.
Yeah.
These particular individuals, they see that their interests don't really line up with your guys, and they don't really take kindly to losing money. That's not what they're here for.
Yeah, they're gonna get hostile if I keep taking their money. So leaving them a little coin to buy around, lick their wounds. I appreciate the information. Thank you.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck off, mister.
Oh yeah.
And
I'll send a pig your way. You'll have a good time.
are there Groupons involved? Damn it, Robin.
So that's a little gambling system that I sort of adapted from somebody else. It can get
That's cool.
It can get numbery, but as long as
Yeah.
you guys don't have to deal with it.
As long as I just have to read the numbers off my dice.
Right, that's all. That's as hard as it should have to be, right? So it gives you a chance to sort of play to your character's strengths or whatever, and
Well,
it turned out all right.
Get a little information.
Yeah, with like a regular group that knows the system a lot better, like it can be kind of fun, I think.
Yeah.
And you can, with only one player involved, it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'll go sit back down at my table with Harbeck and Shump, and have take a sip of my drink.
How'd you
What's
do?
that shifty fucking elf?
How'd you do?
Not bad. Didn't get as much information as I was looking for, but I took some of their coin. Just
Just
keep
as
an
good.
eye on them. They might be grouchy about it.
Yeah.
Salty, as the kids say. Yeah.
Well, at this point, I would say that you guys made it to town. You sort of had an interaction with the quest receiver. It's
Watch
funny
them
though.
get melted by acid.
Yeah. I mean, you got a criminal dealing with a criminal, and I don't know how much better we could have expected that one to go, but
I'm declaring my intent to go back and get something.
well,
Come back to the guy, get my gold, and then stab him.
Why don't you just murder him in his stall anyway? Then,
Because I don't know that he has the gold on him. I want to wait till I have it in my hand.
okay. Well, I
want to
mean, all
make
right.
sure. Damn it.
Presumably, if you had the evidence, he would have paid out, right? I mean, that's the assumption, right?
Everything is, well, I mean, he's not going to remain in a fucking guild not honoring contracts. There's honor among thieves.
Your assumption is that we think.
Well, he's also not going to stay in the guild very long if he lets himself get suckered by people who aren't honoring contracts, right?
Yeah, my point is that once I have the money, he'll be stabbed, and then,
Okay.
I take his business. It's fine.
Okay. Well, we I'd say this is probably the best time to wrap at this point.
Yeah.
You guys have opened the door to this current affliction that is happening in the town. It would take another session to really open that up all the way. But I think that this is probably a good time to wrap.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, what everyone think?
It was interesting. I think everyone's pregnant with fungus babies.
Oh gosh.
That's the other campaign.
That didn't come over to this campaign.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
I was confused. Never mind.
We've got dire fleas on this campaign.
Yeah.
Dire
Yeah.
fleas in this campaign.
There's pee everywhere.
Happens.
It's a mystery. I mean, we've never seen Harbeck take one swig of his water skin there.
He's been drinking out of puddles from the melted snow.
Oh, so he's probably got heartworms by now too, then, huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
Or
Dragon
ringworms or
ass.
whatever it is.
it's fine. Oh shit.
And the ass
Well-
of the dragon.
Thank you so much, Matt, for coming and hanging out with us and leading a one shot. It was fun. It was also fun to get Woodrow playing again. Although I feel like every
you?
time we get Woodrow playing, it's Woodrow always ends up having to like protect whatever character I'm playing because I always do some bullshit, and his character would be like, I would be concerned about that, and I would try to help fix it. One day I'll have to play a character that isn't a total asshole.
I mean, why go
I
against
don't
the
think
grain?
you were the asshole.
No, well,
I did what I was paid to do.
eccentric. You
Dicks.
were not paid to shoot me.
I was paid to shoot the other guy.
Oh,
You
right,
shot
right.
the wrong one.
So again, for everybody in this stream here who's watching, Theron was given a secret contract, obviously at this point, to kill Amelin. He wasn't just doing it because he was a douche. And so we kind of see how that turned out,
6-1.
more or less. And so he would have been handsomely rewarded for having successfully done that, and still might if we ever continue this session. But yeah, that was an interesting.
If you can
part.
find a way to scoop up some evidence that is compelling enough.
Compelling enough is the key part of that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just gonna say,
These teeth are totally identifiable. Shut up.
if
Yep,
you
they're
Look,
teeth.
that's the filling his mom gave him right there.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say, if you paid attention when he described how the guy burned like into goo, he's like nothing left that his mother would even recognize, and then went immediately into, yeah, if you could give us something that his mom could recognize. And I was like, he clearly said there's nothing left. I heard you say that with the NPC character, and I was like, that's some shady shit.
Damn.
Here's what my character's hoping. Bring back whatever residue is left, plus whatever's left of the merchandise.
Yep.
Which is, it's just goo. It's
Well,
all just-
That's true. I haven't. So the contract was to kill the guy, but the purpose of it was to prevent the goods from arriving.
Right.
that
So
there
might be some merit there. Well, you'd have to prove that the goods were no longer good, right?
He can watch me light
The
them on
goo
fire.
is the goods.
Right.
Well,
Well,
the
I mean,
goods got hit with the
at
acid
that
as
point-
well.
at that point, at least as the DM, I would have required you guys to have somehow uncovered what the goods were for specifically. I mean, if they're important enough for somebody to not want them to get to the city, then there's more information to be found, and then maybe you would have gotten closer to knowing, more of the plot.
Anything.
Even, yeah, right.
Anything. Yeah.
Oh no, I would have forced you to learn the plot in order to advance the plot.
We don't learn plots around here.
Nah.
We just got things.
Our adventures are more of a meandering kind of it's
Shit
like
show.
It's like a soap opera, really.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys were excellent. Thank you so much for hosting us and
Yeah.
Shadowmere Comics. And please, if you're interested in the story, check us out at shadowmerecomics.com. We've got up to issue 7 in the store right now. And if
Grab
you
my
really
cover.
love us, you could become a subscriber and get our monthly or near monthly release. We're pretty well, we're okay on schedule for that.
Thank you,
So
Shae.
I got
be a subscriber, love us, and we'll love you
Yes.
back.
Long
Absolutely.
time.
And thank
Well-
you again. I just want to give a special shout out. Thanks again, Luke, for being the artist on issue 7's guest cover, as you've seen a couple times.
Thanks,
That is
thanks for
awesome.
having me, man. I
We
have-
really love our
It-
guest artists, and you are no exception to that.
I'm wicked proud of you guys. Brian came in and he was talking about, and the team came in. They were talking about what they wanted to do, and then, time passed, and they came back and look, we did it. Here it is. Here's the comic.
That's pretty much how it happened with us with a lot of people. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like you
it's
hear
great,
people
man.
talk about what they want to do, and then it's just like, well, it takes some time, but then here it is.
Yeah, and people are digging it, man. So I'm happy to be a part of it. Thanks for having me do a cover.
Sweet.
It's awesome. Well, thank you everybody for hanging out with us, and thank you, Matt, for DMing. We appreciate it. And of course, to my Dice Dancing Dudes fam, love you guys. Thanks for hanging out.
Last plug.
Yeah.
If you guys like this module, if this one shot or whatever, keep a lookout. The other thing on our plate is this module will be available for purchase, and you'll be able to run this at your own tables.
Nice.
So we're gonna have a Kickstarter for that, maybe an Indiegogo, a couple of exclusives. Yeah, we got some sweet milestone prizes lined up and that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. So, guys, join us tomorrow night for our social stream regen cycle. Might be starting a little bit later because Shae is heading back from out of town.
Yeah.
Going to meet up with my folks and see a house.
Yeah, but we are at a minimum going to hang out for a little bit. I've got some stuff to unbox outside of just the Luke cover from Hardly Heroes. So definitely come hang out with us then, and we will see you guys later. Have a good one.